I'm trying to fill this up with diet soda to start the day with, and then I accidentally poured fucking beer in it, and it's like my gag reflex kicked in hard, like I was in prison.
Disgusting. I can't believe they've been putting beer in diet soda cans.
It's a
How
travesty.
are we supposed to get away from it if they keep doing this?
It's a national travesty. Oh, we're live.
Oh, hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay. Hi guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope Christmas went well. Hope Santa brought you lots of fat gifts.
Bust. Yes. We haven't seen some of you guys since Christmas. We saw Patreons on Saturday. Has Christmas been since then? No, that was after Christmas, right? Yeah, that was after Christmas. I am tired, and I've been rode hard, and I'd like to be wet.
Oh, you want your pocket pussy to be wet? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I was confused. I don't know what happened. Oh, how's it going?
Toasty.
20 seconds of wasted life, says Ben. Are you counting the seconds?
Yeah,
I got a timer.
I got a new game that I've been playing, and I love it a lot. I like it.
Claire,
well, I think Chat told me about it maybe a year ago, and I was like, I'll get to it when I get to it. All right, damn it. And I finally got to it. Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Wowzer! What a game! What a hole! It's so good. It definitely deserves Game of the Year. As I think it won Game of the Year. I think it won like 10 awards at the Game Awards show. Definitely deserves it. Music's amazing. Animation's top notch. Voice acting's incredible. Atmosphere is fantastical. Combat is great. Old school JRPG combat, like a turn-based combat. Like it lots.
What do you do? What do you do in it? Do you run around and try to put fairy dust in other fairies' butts?
I don't know. I'm just playing it.
Is that the
no? Actually, I'm still early in. I'm still early in the game. So I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's a really weird game. It's like some big paintress. They call her the paintress. Is hanging out in the ocean, and then when your number's up, and then Thanos snaps you away. And then there's a group, the expedition team is going out to try to stop her every year, and they're on their 33 expedition, and you're part of that group. That's as far. I don't know who the paintress is. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. Maybe she got man issues. I don't know.
The paintress? She's called the Buttress of Windsor?
Okay, she's called the paintress.
Oh. See, magic dragon?
Action says, I'm trying to get high. All right, I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? Get high and play that game. That'll take you on an adventure likes you've never seen. You know what it feels like when you're playing it too? It kind of feels like you stepped into that movie, What Dreams May Come, with Robin Williams.
Is it a long game or is it a short game?
I would imagine
it's full-on holy crap package.
I think it's a pretty long game. I don't know.
Oh.
If it's a I mean, I don't know. I knew about it. I researched it a little bit, but it is what it is. Hey guys, do you want to hear something crazy wild? Oh my God, you're gonna think it's crazy, but it might just happen. PlayStation 6, it might just be the last console for Sony, old Sony.
What are they gonna do?
Straight to digital and saying goodbye forever to the hardware that is the Sony PlayStation experience.
Will it be cheaper?
It'll be $20 a month. Well, it'll be a streaming service. Well, here's the thing. Let me show you guys really quick. If my internet craps out, I'll never do this again. I promise you right now. And this is from GameStation. They did a good job.
The PS6 might be the last PlayStation console ever. Sony is secretly planning to kill physical hardware and go full cloud streaming. The end of consoles is here. Point one. Sony sees the future, and it's not another box under your TV. Cloud gaming, 5G networks, and AI are making physical consoles obsolete. Why sell you a $700 PS6 when they can charge you $20 monthly forever through streaming? The PS7? It might just be an app on your TV. Point two, PS Plus Premium is just the beginning. Sony wants you subscribing to PlayStation, not owning it. No more buying consoles, no more owning games, just endless monthly payments. You own nothing. It's the Netflixification of gaming. Point three. Here's the reality. The PS6 could be Sony's final traditional console before going full streaming. Project Q, cloud terminals, smart TV apps. That's the real future Sony's building. Physical PlayStations, an endangered species. Would you accept a PlayStation with no console?
And that was it. But I got
how many times can they be allowed to tell you to subscribe in one short video, though? I feel like this should be illegal.
I got to be honest with you. I was in awe of it. I was like, I subscribed. because I was under their spell. No, I will say this though. They're not the only ones. Microsoft has been toying with this idea for a while. You can see it with Game Pass. It's been on the wall for a minute. They want to become, I think that video, and I think we've talked about before, the Netflixication of video gaming. You're not going to have a console any longer because why would they, like the guy made a perfect point. Why would they charge you $700 for a machine one time when they can milk your titties every month forever? Forever, and you'll pay it because you won't have any other option to do. There will be no more physical games.
I'm gonna say something here, and it's probably not gonna be well liked, but I kind of like it, dude, because like that's $700 you don't have to pay. You don't have to have that big clunky thing on your desk, and B, I mean, if you buy Game Pass or whatever it is, right? Like you're already on Xbox, you're already paying $20-$30 a month. So it's really kind of cheaper.
Well, I will say that, but here's the thing. I don't agree because I don't like the fact that you don't own anything. You'll play forever, but you'll never own anything. It won't be yours. And as soon as you cancel your subscription, as soon as you're just tired of the bullshit, maybe they raise the prices, you're fucked. You have no games. You have no console. You can't go back and play a game that you loved.
Now that's true, but that's just where it's going anyway.
If the online thing gets shut down, you can't play even a single player game.
But isn't that like, I mean, if they're going to do it with games, it really doesn't matter if consoles, because if you don't have any games, you don't own anything anyway. And pretty much most people, like a lot of people, don't even have a console you can put a game in.
I play on digital, but I don't want to take away the ability to, if I wanted to, go out and purchase a hard copy of it. The same thing. To me, it's almost like it's just a different side of an argument, or some in the same ballpark as somebody arguing about, well, they don't want movie theaters to go away.
Yeah.
Because if it goes straight to Netflix streaming, that's all digital. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to leave your house right now to play video games. Is all I'm saying. I mean, I guess you.
I know that. I'm saying, but the principle of the argument is that if they take away physical media or copies of those video games, they're forcing you into a subscription plan forever, and you'll never own anything.
I don't disagree with you at all. I wish that if games were still physical, then I would be super pissed about this. But I mean, I just kind of feel like they're not asking people to buy physical games anymore anyway. I mean, many people don't, right? Like, when's the last time you went out and bought a physical game?
Well, the thing is, it's the same thing as what's happening to DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks. It's way cheaper for them just to release it digitally and not have to worry about manufacturing hard copies of it and sending it out to other people. I mean, that's true.
Yeah,
it's from a business standpoint, they're happy about this. Corporations are like, their dicks are milking for this whole thing to happen. They want it to happen.
Yeah.
But the fact is, people are still going to want physical copies because they don't trust corporations to one day lose a license. Then you don't have access to the game. They can increase their subscription service. Then you don't have access to a game. Your internet could get shut down, or the internet could go out at your house. You can't play a game. You can't do anything.
No, I agree with that. I mean, the overall thing I agree with. That's definitely sucks. It's just the console thing is just the next little Lego to fall. That's kind of crazy though.
Well, I mean, you know what would happen if I were Sega? I would try to put together some investors and come back out swinging with like a new console. And if Microsoft and Sony are playing this, like dangling their wieners out on this Netflixication, let Sega come back and clean up the market with a physical console again. And so we're going to make physical games, and we're also going to have digital. You know, I'm saying they could be a comeback king for them. Like Corey Feldman style.
Corey Feldman. I'm a comeback.
I'm not saying it would happen. I don't think Sega could get the capital to ever come back. I wish they would. I miss Sega being on the market. I do.
You know, I found out you can play Robocop versus Terminator, the SNES game. You can play it on a website. There's a website you can play it with control using your keyboard to do it. Sucks so much.
You can.
You could tie your Xbox remote to your computer, which I've done. Obviously, we played and failed again in Patreon. I did it by myself. I think it's a drinking problem, to be fair. I think we blame the game, but I think it's a drinking problem because I did it myself and we couldn't do it.
I think you're remembering that night wrong. I remember beating it. You were just too drunk to realize.
Well, in some ways, when you give up, you win.
That's right. Sometimes you have to walk away to find the champion inside. It's probably a simple game that we just keep on missing because we have drinking problems. So it is what it is. But as far as I think chat was pretty much against ever having a full-on pure digital experience with any of the next console generations, which I don't blame them. And by the way, that guy that made that video and the other reports that are coming out about Sony's PS6 being the last console of this generation or forever, I don't know if that's true or not, because someone also mentioned in the comments that Sony had gone on record years ago and said their roadmap was to at least PS9, and and that would be maybe the final console that they would ever have out. I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I'll miss it, but I miss all that stuff. So, but yeah, no, I think you're correct. Looks like pretty much everybody seems pissed about that. Ryan said he's 40 years old. He's done with consoles anyways. I mean, for me, it's actually a good thing because like, I want a PlayStation. I want to go now. It's not going to help them at all anymore to have console specific games. Like if Sony has Spider-Man, then they're not gonna make a lot more money off of being the ones who have Spider-Man because you don't have to go out and buy a console based on which that you just pay $20 and play whatever you want to.
I hate exclusivity. I hate it. I think it's a terrible marketing tool that punishes fans more than anything else. I think it's bullshit that Xbox fans can't play or experience Spider-Man, and they won't be able to experience Wolverine when it comes out, when it's made available. There's a bunch of the exclusivity thing hurt the market in the long run. I think they should have got rid of that a long time ago. Back in the day, I understand why they had it with Halo, and they wanted to keep their shit on point, and they wanted to keep above in sales. But at this point, now it's just, and I think Microsoft's over that. I mean, from what I understand, Halo is being ported to PlayStation pretty soon.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. But I mean, if they do that relatively soon, I'll be able to play Wolverine when it comes out. So that'd be pretty sweet.
Well, they won't be doing that. No, that's still exclusive. So you're in the no.
It's exclusive, camp. But if I could just pay $20 to get PlayStation, I could play it.
You got to affirm a PlayStation 5. Affirm it.
I don't want to.
Affirm it.
After Christmas, I think all my affirm powers, my spending power of the firm is dead.
Oh yeah,
probably.
Yeah, your spending power is like down in the dirt. Probably. I don't know.
It's probably not good. It's probably not good at all. How was your all's Christmas, by the way? Everyone in say the favorite present you got in the comments down below. I know I asked you this before the stream the other day, and you couldn't really talk about it because the girls were right next to us. But how did the Christmas saga? How the Christmas saga turn out?
Well, I think that it turned out okay. I think the judge was happy, and the lawyers were pleased with their paychecks. The divorce decree is coming. That could be a win for everybody. No, it was fine. I got her some Eagle stuff, and she was happy. And she was like, "You're allowed to spend $10 and get yourself some points for your video game."
So that's what I meant. So if you don't know, which I'm sure you do because we talked about it multiple times, Jay and his wife had an arrangement with other men, but also they had an arrangement where they weren't going to buy anything each other for Christmas. And we, the chat, and I told him, don't you fall for that. You got to get her something and have it on the backlog because come Christmas she's going to have something. And she was like, I thought it was a goof. And he did. He's a smart man.
Say what you mean. I mean what you say. I'm sorry. I thought it was a goof. Say what you mean what you say. If you tell me not to get you anything and I don't get you anything, don't blame me, okay? Because you said it. I don't play that game. I'm not goddamn Riddler over here trying to decipher codes. All right, that's not who I am.
But the tables did. How the tables turned because she didn't have anything for you under the tree. No Turbo Man doll.
Well, no, yeah, that's fine. Mike got me a gift card which I used to buy some points.
Hey, there you go.
It's like my boyfriend got me something.
Adult gifting in 2020.
No, yeah. I felt bad. I got Mike a freaking gift card to Starbucks, and he got me this cool statue with like that holds a PlayStation controller and a gift card.
It wasn't expensive or anything.
Oh, well, I was giving you some props. Well, fuck you then. You get it at Salvation Army? That's fine.
Trying to make you feel better. Yeah, I got it at Dollar Tree. No, I think I got it at Marshall's. It was like $20. It wasn't anything.
Oh well, I know, but I thought I got you something practical, and then he got me a Venom statue.
And a car. The card was practical. Mine was practical.
Actually, the card did come in handy because I only had to pay like 20 because I used like a couple of it for my DCU my DC Universe Online MMO that I play, and then I also used the other half to purchase the Claire Obscura, which then I only pay like $15.
Hell yeah, there you go. And I used the Starbucks card the next morning when I was hungover as shit, too hungover after Jay left to cook breakfast. So I went to Starbucks and got everybody breakfast.
How was your
That's how expensive Starbucks is, dude. I used the $25 gift card and owed them $17 afterwards.
It's insane.
It was like $40, but I got food too, so it's like
that Fruticcino will get you the Gayachino with cream on the side.
Yeah, their breakfast sandwiches leave a lot to be desired. They're just microwaved and they taste like flaky butt.
Yeah, but it's like I know we had this argument before, but people have said and claimed that Dunkin' Donuts is like just on the same par level with Starbucks coffee, and that people just pay more because of the brand name.
It really just depends on your Dunkin'. I mean, our Dunkin', half the time you go there and it tastes like burnt asshole. So I'm a Dunkin' guy, but if it's not prepared right, you're fucked. And a lot of times Starbucks has some level of consistency, whereas Dunkin' does not. But they are cheaper.
Yeah, it's Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I know they dropped. I know they dropped the donuts, which was stupid as shit. But it's Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, that is dumb. But speaking
Dunkin's toy chest.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have a movie coming out here in a couple weeks on Netflix that we got to review because it looks badass. It's called The Rip.
I kind of saw a trailer for it. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, it is a movie. No, it's a movie.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
It's a movie that's coming straight to Netflix though.
Oh.
It's called The Rip. It's about a really big fart. No, it's a heist. It's another Ben Affleck heist movie, as if there's not like 15 of those already. That guy really wants to rob a bank. It must be a Boston thing.
That's what his therapists keep telling him, to get over J-Lo's big juicy ass. You gotta rob a bank.
It's hard. You get hungry and alone at night. I have to start tonight, by the way, with something. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this. This was my favorite Christmas gift here. One of my favorite Christmas. Oh, yeah. It's a stream deck. So that means I can access things a lot quicker during the streams by just pressing a button. I can pull up my gay porn. It's wonderful. But we have to start tonight on a note that I feel bad about. I'm pretty sure I wasn't this drunk when we left the last stream, but we missed something. We missed one of these guys right here.
Come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
And it is from. Now tell me if I'm wrong if we did read this, because I really got to check myself into rehab if we did, because I don't remember it at all. I noticed it the other day. Well, you know what? It's gone. So I'll just die. I'll just go die.
You need to check yourself into rehab. You're reading.
Oh, here it is. From Michael Collier Ofredi, who said, Mike and Jay, it was a long work day. I see you guys are live. I just want to miss you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And one thing, I'm not trying to get all sentimental, but you guys are the best on YouTube. No scripts, just two friends having fun. And now I'm thinking maybe we did read it.
I think we read that. But it's still amazing. Thank you, Michael. Thank you again. It's awesome.
You know what? Yeah, he gets two. He gets two because that's such a sweet super chat. Yeah, I think we did read that. Why did I just now? It's because I had a half a drink, so I like slipped back into my old shoes, like in Dude, Where's My Car, where they have to get really high so they remember where they put the continuum transfunctioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations. But yeah, we will get to all your stream elements and all your super chats tonight. And we will also be getting to this guy right here. And that is, it's a picture of my wiener. You didn't want that. It's this right here. It's our top 10 most anticipated films of 2026.
Can't wait to watch it on my CRTV.
So we're going to get into that in a minute. But before we get into that, I feel like I'm being very long-winded right now, and I'd like to apologize to everyone except for Jay.
Shut your mouth.
I also shut your mouth. Let's take a look. I thought it would be fun to take a look this time at our last year's most anticipated films and see if we were right or wrong about them. So last year we did the same live stream, and you kind of got to squint to read that here. But so I'll just go line by line and see if we were right. My number 10 was The Strangers 2 was my most anticipated, and that was a huge fucking mistake. That thing sucked dick. Jay's was Return to Silent Hill. That fucking thing didn't even come out.
I was a psychic. I'm a psychic. I have gifts beyond mortal men. You guys just don't know about it. You know what? I'm not even trying to be funny here. Yep. This year it's my number 10 as well.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, dude. And it's in fucking ink. I wrote this shit hours ago, and I forgot all about what I did last year. No shit.
Well, to be fair, that makes sense because it still has not come out. There is a trailer for it now, which we watched. Didn't look that great, but my number 9 was Final Destination, Big Black Lips. Bloodlines. That one turned out all right. Jay's was I Know What You Did Last Summer. How'd that turn out for you?
Fucking like a dead dog on Christmas Eve. Just not good for anybody. Like the roads were slippery. It wasn't my fault.
It was my number 8, and I actually enjoyed it quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. Jay's number 8 was The Conjuring 4. You liked that one a lot, didn't you?
Why don't you all suck my ass?
Hey, it's not our fault if they disappoint us. Okay. My number 7 was Hard Eyes. I was really disappointed with that. I thought that was kind of ass. Everybody loved it except for me. Jay's number 7 was Thanksgiving 2, which also did not come out, but I thought it was going to come out too. It was my number 4.
Still waiting on the turkey.
There's a lot of disappointment in 2025 when you look at this list. The Wolfman was Jay's number 6.
Dog shit.
Mine was The Accountant 2. That was pretty good. That was fair. I'm fine with that. Jay's number 5 was Final Destination. My number 5 was The Monkey, which is one of my favorite movies of the year. So that one turned out. Fantastic Four: First Steps was Jay's number 4.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, not that bad. Did you even see Karate Kid Legends?
Yes.
I mean, I know I didn't see it, but like, did you? It was your number 3 most anticipated movie of the year. Did you not watch it?
I did. I watched it.
How was it?
God, it was crazy good.
You know when you grab a girl's tit and it feels like a bag of sand.
I like Jackie Chan just like is like a messiah from the heavens that saved that film. It was so good.
Number 2 was 28 Years Later for Jay. That was my number 3. Definitely disappointed. Definitely disappointed in that. And both of our number 1s was Superman. My number 2 was Dead Reckoning. That was a little disappointing. It was good, but it was not as great as I'd hoped it would be. And Superman was our number 1. That's kind of crazy.
Well, for that year, it was the biggest movie. I mean, I think everybody had that on their list to see what James Gunn was going to do with it.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy, dude, because like everybody's giving us so much shit, or me specifically so much shit for like, oh, you just love Zack Snyder and hate James Gunn. I'm like, hey, it was my number 1 most anticipated movie of the year. So that's really not a fair statement. I was giving it a chance, you know. Let's see how tonight is. Hopefully it works. That's pretty bad, dude. The list, all in all, turned out really fucking bad for us, I'm going to say.
Yeah, but I didn't make the fucking movies.
Yeah, I know. It's not our fault.
It's not our fault.
I thought you were going to say, I didn't make the list. I was like, what are you talking about? Did AI do it?
Yeah, AI did it. That's not even me. It's AI.
I can't even be bothered to make my own fucking.
I'm not even showing up anymore. I'm just having ChatGPT do it all. And Sora.
Oh, shit. All right. With that being said, we already know Jay's number 10.
Mm-hmm. It better fucking come out this year. I'm going to Silent Hill, and it's not going to be silent anymore because I'm going to bitch like a Karen. It's going to be loud, that motherfucker. It's definitely loud hill.
It's definitely coming out. I know that. I know it's definitely coming out. My number 10 is, I kind of forgot it already. I had to leave some stuff off of this, man. I really wasn't very happy about that. But my number 10 is here we go. It's Terrifier 4. Terrifier 4 is good. You know, we don't have a trailer yet or anything, so maybe it'll go higher up on the list when we get another trailer. It just feels like there's, I don't know, just I feel a distant fart in the wind right now. I'm very excited about it. Obviously, it's on the list. I feel like it should be higher, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the right mood or in the right place in my mind right now, but we just don't know anything about it yet. So I guess it remains to be seen. Yeah. Definitely going to be on your list.
No.
What's your number 9?
Spider-Man, brand new day. Spider-Man, brand new day. Spider-Man, brand new day. Can't wait to see gay Tom Holland again. It's gonna be great. No, I actually am looking forward to this because you're going to be introduced. I think that Venom's going to be introduced in this.
Really?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard while I was doing a table read with the cast. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm on the end. No, but that's what the rumor was, is that they're going to introduce Venom in some way. And it's also setting up Doomsday, which will be interesting to see how they do that, and also Secret War down the line. And if you're a fan of the comic books, Peter Parker actually gets his Venom suit in the Secret Wars comic. The alien symbiote attaches to him when they're on that alien planet fighting all the other heroes.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one just because it has Punisher. I'll be honest with you, it did not make my top 10 because I'm just like, it was on my honorable mentions, but like I'm also like, Tom Holland as Spider-Man just does not move the needle for me. But the fact that Punisher's in there and there's gonna be some team ups got me a little bit excited.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is not about that, but mixing Miller Lite with some diet soda is not that bad.
You actually put Miller Lite in your diet soda?
I didn't mean to do it. I poured my diet soda in here, and then I went to go grab what I thought was another diet soda because the other one was almost empty, and I poured it on top, and I'm like, fuck. And that's why I left the room really quick. Because I got a gag, because I kind of gagged because I wasn't expecting it. And then I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. I'm actually getting a little buzz from it.
Oh my god, that's disgusting, dude. That sounds so
disgusting,
nasty.
But you know what? We live in a disgusting world sometimes.
Daddy needs his juice.
Yeah.
My number 9 is gonna be again, it feels so low on the list for property this big, but it's actually Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday.
That is low.
Yeah, no, listen, this could turn out to be a frozen chunk of poopy. The marketing so far is straight buns, but it's more curiosity than anything. I have no confidence that this movie is going to be good.
Dude, I'll tell you what, the last 2 teaser trailers for Captain America and Thor were dog shit, and I can't believe anybody. I mean, it's cool. Like, they're coming back. That's awesome. And, you know, Captain America's got a baby, and he's got, like, his fucking suit in a suitcase. Woo! But I don't go do it. But I didn't seek it out, but it popped up on my Reddit feed, and I saw the leaked trailer for what's coming out next. And I'm going to tell you what, it's going to pump your nipples up, my boy. It's going to feel real nice and sexy. Yeah.
Was it really? Sure, it's not one of those.
It was 100% real. 100% real. God damn. I can tell you what it's around. I'm just not going to tell you what I saw. What I seen. X-Men. Whoa. Hype train up. Yes.
I think I saw a Scarlet Witch one that I didn't move the needle for me.
No, this was X-Men. This looked fucking holy shit.
Oh my god. My back's still fucked, by the way. This is awful, dude. I feel like I have a dick in my back.
You gotta tell Jack to be easy on your butthole after the holidays. That's what you call her in the bedroom. That's cool.
No, I was moving a dresser for my daughter, and dude, that shit slipped right out. I mean, it popped out like a Jack in the Box, just disc right out of my ass. But yeah, no, so it's Doomsday for me. We'll see what happens, dude. I mean, I hope it's awesome. I don't have a lot of faith right now. I'm just so curious.
Fart?
You got a fart?
No, I do have to fart, but no, the beer, I poured that in there, and now after all the diet sodas kind of percolated, it smells like a straight fart in there. I'm still gonna drink. It smells like I'm drinking like the inside of a Halloween mask.
I opened up a Busch Light last night, dude, and the top of that can smelled like pure fart. It smelled like someone just farted on that one can in the factory. They were like,
yeah, a ghost farted on it. Said, no, have some of that.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. What's your number 8?
Number eight going to be Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah,
burn, baby, burn. You got it. I played this sticking city like a hot pepper. Yeah, it's 100% Evil Dead Burn. Excited to see where they go. I'm interested to see the lore unfold because they have that 3rd book, and I want to see if it does anything. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would do anything differently, but they're all separate books. The Necronomicons they've introduced in the remakes, so it's kind of cool. And I don't remember, did they talk about where they're putting the setting, or I don't think they've really revealed much from what I understand. I can't remember.
The only thing that we know about this movie, as far as I know, is that the guy, Sebastian Vanacek or whatever, he said that, dude, he said some wild shit. He was like, I'm going to put so much darkness from my body and fucked upness into this movie. I'm paraphrasing that I want it all to be in this one film. And he's like, I never want to make another horror movie again. That's how fucked up I want this movie to be.
He's going to collect all the tears of incels on Reddit and just put it on. I hate that word, but it is femcells too.
If you think it's going to be like, I don't think Evil Dead Rise was weak, but compared to the remake, I guess it kind of was.
It was compared, but it was cool to see it in a different setting. It was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that, and they did a pretty good job with it.
Yeah, for sure. A couple people asked me where I got this shirt. I'd have to ask my wife if it was a Christmas present.
Did you? I bet you got it from Bend, Oregon, because they sell that shit in the last Blockbuster. But I think it's
Bend over. That's what I heard.
Well, Bend, Oregon, Oregana. But no, I think it does say it just says the last Blockbuster. She probably didn't. It probably was like a Temu thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Kate. She has headphones on. I can't ask her right now. She doesn't like to listen.
I don't either.
Who would, right? Who would? Jay, my number 8 is also Evil Dead Burn. We're best butt buddies forever. Butt fucking the town.
Yeah. Butt fucking.
Hey, where'd you get this shirt? Huh? Where'd you get this shirt? Amazon. Just on Amazon. Oh, so you didn't have to look real hard for it then. Not a lot of effort went into that one, huh?
That pretty much explains your life.
That's all right. That's all right. It's okay. You can get it on Amazon, everybody.
It's all right. Jay got a $10 gift card from his wife. So
that was probably for someone else. She was like, quick decision.
Yeah, you know what? You never know what's going on. You never know. She's crazy. I never know what she's doing back there. You never know.
I never know what she's doing back there. What's your number 7? We're going through this quick. You guys better have a lot of stuff for us to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up some hours. My number 7 is and we just watched the trailer, which we got to see it on a Patreon live stream. Is Madden. I want to see that. And I don't even play the games, but I do remember fondly my dad playing it when it first came out on Sega. He had a Sega Genesis, and I remember coming over to his house to visit, and he had it, and it was always cool to watch him play it. I know it's more than just a video game. I know that John Madden was a legendary coach and all that stuff, but he's also I went back when I did watch the NFL a lot. He was always the voice, like the guy that was up there in the booth and shit, like making all the crazy plays, or at least like the talking about crazy plays and stuff. So, and I gotta be honest with you, I want to see Nicolas Cage get funky with it. I want to see it.
Yeah, dude, I think it looks so good. Like, not just that, but fucking Christian Bale as Al Davis, and he was so good.
I keep forgetting he's in it because Nicolas Cage looks so much like fucking John Madden.
Well, yeah, dude, and because Christian Bale's a fuck chameleon, dude. Like, you don't even know it's him because he literally.
Except if you mess up his lighting on the set, then he's not a chameleon. Then he comes after you like he's fucking the real John Connor.
Yeah, Christian Bale's head to toe legit. I ain't got no cell phone on me, man. I'm head to toe legit. He literally goes out, and I think when he plays someone, he goes and grave robs them and like wears their skin like Tom Green with the moose in with the deer and Freddy Got Fingered.
You know, here's the thing about Christian Bale. You know, we all know about that freak out that he had on set and stuff. You can have your own opinion about it, but I will say he seems like he's an all right kind of dude. But he's just like this one guy I saw. He puts out videos on TikTok, I think, but he used to work for TMZ. But it seems like he just hangs out at the LAX airport and like waits for celebrities to come, and then he like goes up to him and asks him a bunch of random.
I fucking hate those guys.
Yeah, he's not bad. I mean, I've seen worse. Like paparazzi, and that's what he technically is. I've seen people that are way worse than that. But he was like running up to Christian Bale, and Christian Bale was trying to sign autographs for people while he was trying to get into his Uber. And the guy was like, "Hey, Christian, man, you're a legend. I love your work, dude. You're awesome. Everything you do is great. I want to take your pee out and put my mouth on it." Like he didn't, but it was like a lot.
Oh, good for you.
It was a lot though. But he was like, "Listen, man, I just had my kid. Is there any movies that you've done that you would recommend?" And dude, his face was like Christian Bale was trying. He was like, because it's just a weird question to ask. I don't know. And he was like, he mentioned some animated movie that he did, but I don't know. He seemed like he was, but I'm saying it is a contrast to what you hear from how he was acting on set. He does treat his fans pretty well, it seems like. And he fields questions that are completely stupid.
I don't put that freak out fully on him. I mean, I would like, you got to think personally, I would never treat somebody that way, but also like that's intense, dude. And they work long hours on those sets and you don't know what that guy done before that little snippet. And to me in Hollywood, if Christian Bale was like a truly bad guy and did stuff like that often, as soon as that story came out, there would have been just an onslaught of people, assistants and other lighting members and shit probably coming out with the craziest stories. And that never really happened.
I think he was arrested in England for
cussing
out his mom or cussing out his wife. I don't know. I was like, that happens daily.
Yeah, like that's just
I'm saying like most Americans will have like a shouting match with their significant other at some point. And you know what? Boo-boo words might be said. Oopsie words might be said. I can't believe you got a fucking arrested for saying naughty words. Insane, but okay.
Azteca, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. He said Mike should play Gronk in the biopic. I fucking hate Gronk, dude. I cannot stand to watch that
Gronk,
guy talk.
I don't know what's happening to him, dude. He's becoming more and more like a potato with ears. Like the more I hear him talk.
And he's in so many commercials, dude. With USAA? Oh, I can't be in because I'm not in the army. Oh. I'm like, good God, this is dumb.
That CTE must have fucked him up real good.
And they put him on a desk. And every day it's the same joke. It's like, oh, Gronk's stupid. And he's like, it's like watching SpongeBob, but not funny. Like, I can't stand it. Anyway, that's my...
He looks like a Neanderthal a little bit, but anyway.
Troglodyte. I don't even know what that word means. I just know that liberals use it.
It's a racist word, actually.
My number 7 is going to be one that I think is going to be much higher on Jay's list than it is mine, and that is Mortal Kombat 2. Not to give up your list or anything, but yeah, it's Mortal Kombat 2. It wasn't probably that high on my list last year, but we saw the Johnny Cage trailer and we saw Carl Urban in the role a little bit, and I think that this is gonna. I've had a sick need for more 90s nostalgia in my life, and I feel like this is gonna bring that hard. I feel like it's gonna undo the wrongs of the first Mortal Kombat, and I'm pretty fucking stoked on it.
Yeah,
and in theaters too.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about it, dude. I think I love the idea that they're going to revolve the entire movie around Carl Urban and Johnny Cage. I hate that Cole guy's coming back, which sucks. The guy is a leftover hemorrhoid that nobody wants to see. I don't know why he was even in the first movie, but okay, fine. We got to have an entrance into the movie, so I guess they needed an everyday guy. But I saw they did an interview with the cast and Ed Boon a couple of months ago, and Ed Boon was talking about how excited he was that it you know, what they're doing and how far they're pushing it is very exciting. So if Ed Boon's giving it his blessing, I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm fucking pumped for it, dude. I can't wait. By the way, I'm also super pumped for Madden. It was in my honorable mention.
Oh, before I forget, this is not about movies, but dude, do you remember who Vinnie Vincent is?
I do not.
You remember he was a guitarist that played in Kiss in 1982 to 84, I think, or maybe it was a little longer. Yeah,
I'm not that up to date on my Kiss lore.
Well, you know what? You're not an American then, so go back to China.
John Bonovich? He was
back to China, you devil worshipping bastard that loves Kim Jong Un's dickhole. No, I know that's Korea, but no. So Vinnie Vincent was in the news recently, and apparently he's pissed because what he's doing, he's having some backlash because he's charging $270 for a CD single, for a single, because he said it's worth more than an album. And the song is so good. I think it's his first album or song that he's released since the 90s. And he's like charging $270 for that single.
Nobody buys singles anymore.
I know, but this guy's out of touch as fuck. But he was like mad at the fans. He's like, there will be no album, there will be no shows unless it's bought. And he's like, and by the way, it's limited. It's 1,000 copies. And I'm like,
someone's just gonna burn that shit, put it on YouTube, and then it's over.
Yeah, and then he's also said that he's only gonna release on vinyl or CD, no streaming. I was like, well, you just fucked yourself. Like, he's not gonna release it on anything else except for CD or vinyl.
Honestly, it's kind of a ballsy take. I mean, like, because if that guy just released it, nobody would have even cared.
Yeah, but he's acting like he's a fucking King Kong of rock that's coming out with his rock cock and saying, "Do you want to buy? You must pay." And then it's Vinnie Vincent.
That shit better fix my life. You know, like you listen to it one time and it's fucking. He probably made it with AI. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, but it was an interesting side bit. Anyway,
that's insanity. It's actually a pretty good marketing ploy. I mean, everyone's gonna fucking hate you, but I bet some people buy it just out of pure curiosity. What's your number 6, sir?
Clayface is my number 6.
Yes.
Yeah. Based on the description and what they're talking about this movie being body horror and they're going full on like horror with it, I think it's going to be really good. I love that. I love that they're finally taking Batman in a direction where it's kind of like gothic horror, which I think Batman lends itself to that very easily. And a lot of his villains could 100% fit inside of a gothic horror story. And Clayface being that way, I think makes sense. I mean, most people think of Clayface as like a goofy dude that they saw on Batman the Animated Series or whatever. Nah, dude, his shit's dark. It's dark.
Yeah, he's got a tragic backstory too, and I think there's like 2 different backstories if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, I know one of them at least is pretty tragic. Yeah. It didn't make my list, but I do think it could be one of the best movies of 2026 if it's done right. Mike Flanagan writing it's awesome. I don't know why the fuck they wouldn't just have him direct it. That confuses the piss out of me.
But it is interesting when he says body horror. I really want to know how far the envelope that. Well, see, I don't know who owns it now. If the Warner Brothers is still technically the owner, but if it goes to Netflix, how far they're going to push the envelope to allow them to do shit like that? Because it's going to be a Batman movie.
I don't think that'll kick in time. I think that they won't own it officially for a while. So I think Clayface will come out before they officially even like have all the rights to all that shit. Also, and they said they're going to leave all that shit alone.
I wonder if Robert Pattinson's going to make a cameo in it.
That'd be dope, actually. That would be cool. I'm fascinated to see how it turns out. But is it a Elseworld or is it a part of the DCEU?
I don't think they've talked about what universe it exists in. I think it could be a Joker type movie with Joaquin where it doesn't have any interactions with the new Batman stuff, but it might not be. I don't know. They haven't really laid out whether or not it's in the universe of the Matt Reeves universe, if it's in the James Gunn universe, or if it's in its own separate.
This chat says it's in the DCEU or DCU.
Oh, so well, there you go.
Is that the Gunverse, or is that the?
I think that if it's DC, if it's the
I'm
DCU,
confused.
or
DCU's
DCEU,
Gunverse.
it would be Gunverse now.
Yeah, because the Matt Reeves one's called. Is that an Elseworld? Or is that
the Matt Reeves one is supposed to be its own universe? So I don't know. I mean, that's what I heard. I swear to God, I think that James Gunn is eat more, drink more Ovaltine. Son of a bitch. No, Batman Brave and the Bold. Yes, we all know. I don't know, dude. I just think that James Gunn might wind up throwing a Hail Mary and pulling Robert Pattinson into his universe. I know they want to keep it separate, keep them separated, but I just don't know.
Honestly, probably the smartest thing for him right now, since he said he literally openly came out as gay, but no, he came out and said that he doesn't know what to do with Batman, which is a wild take for someone who's in control of DC. But anyway, that's another story. I'm looking forward to it as well. I am gonna go number 6 with we talked about this trailer the other day in the stream, and it's gonna be Disclosure Day. Now, this is, if you don't know, this is Steven Spielberg's Alien movie that's coming out. And, was the trailer perfect? No, had some bad CG. It's a little confusing exactly what they're going to do. I still maintain, I have tinfoil hat on, that this movie is a part of the government going to Steven Spielberg, telling him a little bit of truths, wanting him to sprinkle into his movie. And then the movie comes out and it eases us into what's actually going to be a Disclosure Day. How badass would it be if at the end of the movie they were just like, by the way, here's real footage of an alien?
Well,
here you go.
I think they've been setting us up to be accepting of that since the fucking 90s, dude, with Independence Day and all sorts of shit. I think there's always been a subliminal messaging in a lot of Hollywood films that are big time films that have been trying to prepare humanity for the day, because I think the elites already know it's there. Wherever the fuck they are, Martians or whatever, butt probers from Uranus are hanging out, and they've been hanging out around the earth for a long time. And I just think they're like, it's going to take a while, but we got to work humanity up to the level of acceptance. Kind of like what happened in the movie Contact, where when her dead dad that was disguised, or the alien that was disguised as her dead dad, Jodie Foster, when he was like, we have to do this slowly. This is the way it's been done for thousands of years with other civilizations. We slowly introduce ourselves to people. So I don't know. But yeah, you might be right. It'd be crazy if they did that, though.
And by the way, I don't know for sure if Terrifier 4 is next year, but that was the plan. It's supposed to come out, so we'll see. But no, I agree, dude. I actually think the truth about aliens is very dark, and that's why they won't come out and tell us. And I think it was Tucker Carlson, who, by the way, it's Tucker Carlson, so you're going to take it with a grain of salt.
Real American right there.
But he said that he knew something, and what he knew was extremely, extremely dark, and he wouldn't even talk about it with his wife. So it must
anal beads.
It must have something to do with the radical left. No, I think he said spiritually it's a very dark thing. So I don't know. It's going to be crazy. But either way, Steven Spielberg, he might have put out a couple duds, but he's still Steven fucking Spielberg. And he's got a pretty good track record when it comes to aliens. So
yeah. It's going to be good. I think it's going to be a really good movie.
That's how my dick feels about it. How's your butt?
Sorry. Huh? Short, shriveled, and always to the left. Yeah, sorry. My note, I might have to leave for a second. I got a sinus infection.
You gotta cry?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry because
you gotta go have a cry.
It's so good. No, I might get a tissue.
You gotta go blow your dick. I ain't go blow your nose.
It was like, that's like cocaine. That cocaine. No, my number 5 is which I had to double check to make sure, because I haven't seen much talk about it, but Dune Part 3.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't had a chance, or maybe you've been on the fence about watching Dune, because it is a long movie, it is an investment, do yourself a favor, check out. Very good. Dude, amazing.
The second one's way better than the first one, in my opinion, too. That opening of the second, where they're just fucking floating like they're at Kids Land or Kids Zone or whatever, it's fucking dude, that shit is so badass.
I remember watching the old Dune back like in the early 80s one that they released, and I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. And Sting was an awesome villain, surprisingly. And then I didn't really have a lot of hopes for the new Dune, because I was like, it's going to be, plastic and over sensationalized the Hollywood, but now I was completely wrong. Fucking awesome. Amazing. The second one was good too. Can't wait for the third one, which I think is the last one that they're doing. And then if they wanted to, they could do Children of Dune, which I thought Children of Dune was kind of shitty. It kind of
that just sounds like shit. I don't even know what that is, and it sounds like fucking
Children of Dune. Yeah, it was released. It was a straight to video, or maybe it was on TV at some point, but it came out in like the late 80s, early 90s. It sucked. Terrible.
Yeah, I never got into any of the old Dunes. I don't know dick about them, but I really like what Denis Villeneuve is doing with
Very
those
good.
shit. For sure. All right. I'm excited for it, but it is in my honorable mentions. This was kind of a tough one. My number 5 is going to be seems low on the list for what it is. It's going to be The Odyssey.
God damn, son. You don't like movies at all, huh?
What is the top of list? It gets nasty. No, yeah, dude, it looks so fucking good. That trailer was so good. I saw some people saying they were underwhelmed by it, which I don't understand at all. That trailer for The Odyssey, dude, you never know what to expect with Nolan. Sometimes he gets a little bit too croissant, like Tenet and, in my opinion, Inception. And Dunkirk, not the best. I'm not a huge fan of and everybody loves Memento. I'm not a big Memento guy, but I don't like Guy Pearce's face. So, but he's still Christopher Nolan. Toasted chalupa. And this trailer, dude, won me over. Matt Damon, fucking dude. It felt like 300. It felt like Gladiator. Had those vibes to it. And
yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's going to be awesome, dude. I loved the actual Odyssey story. I thought it was great. I loved it. And they did an Odyssey movie a long ass time ago. That was a made for TV show. I can't remember the main actor that played Odysseus, but I loved it. I thought it was great. And yeah, when I watched this trailer, it had vibes of like Gladiator, which we know he can do, right? Nolan could easily pull that off. And then it also had echoes of like Troy, which I fucking love Troy. And no, it wasn't just the helmets. It made me feel like it looked like kind of like Troy. The only thing that the weakest part about that was that girly ass face Tom Holland. And other than that, because he didn't fit at all. It was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, because everyone else looked like badass. You're like, yeah, dude, I get that one. I get him. That guy looks like he could eat metal. And then you got Tom Holland's like, where are you going? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was giving. We said it the other night. It was giving Orlando Bloom and Troy.
Like, yeah, it reminded me of that fake trailer in Tropic Thunder with Tobey Maguire and Robert Downey Jr. was like, "Sa de moi," where the two monks were in love.
Yeah, they with their hands touch and they're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't. I was like, well, he looks like he's gonna be the fuck boy they pass around on the ship when the men get lonely, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I don't get the Tom Holland thing. Like, he's a good Spider-Man, but like, have you ever seen him be good in anything other than just Spider-Man?
One of the worst casting choices, in my opinion, of all time is Nathan Drake. I don't know why you guys decided on Tom fucking Holland as your Nathan Drake. You could have had any dude, and I know people have problems with him or whatever, but I think Chris Pratt would have rocked the shit out of that. He would have been able to pull off Nathan Drake easy.
If they literally could have put Mark Wahlberg as the hero instead of the villain, it would have been better what they did there. Timothy Olyphant would have been good as well.
Well, then again, I also think that they missed their chance a long time ago. Chris Pratt would have been a great Indiana Jones. He would have nailed that shit too.
Yeah, no, he would have been a great Indiana Jones. Good luck with that now, though. Hollywood hates him now.
Because Hollywood hates Jesus. So
yeah. Have you heard that Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ sequel's happening? Resurrection of the Christ. That could change it all for Mel. That thing could just do numbers.
It'll do well in the Bible Belt for sure. Like it'll pull crowds because people want to see if it's as violent as Passion. But it's not. I don't know how it can be, because Passion of the Christ was all about literally the crucifixion of Jesus. And the brutality of what happened, and that was what word of mouth got around about how brutal it was. So in the resurrection of Christ, though, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that Mel Gibson only wants to make a brutal movie, but like, you got to be honest. Like, I liked Passion of the Christ, but the selling point to that, I think, for a lot of people that aren't believers, was like the brutality of what they showed on screen. Like it was literally like a 2-hour movie of torture.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess they made another one because Quentin Tarantino needs some jerk off material. Because as you know, he recently said that he got a stiffy watching Passion of the Christ, which is one of the weirdest things I've ever heard a human being say in my entire life. Not enough people talked about that. Everybody's like, "Oh, you don't like Paul Dano's weird face." But he also said that he got a stiffy watching Passion of the Christ, specifically the part where the guy was beating Christ, because he put himself in the position of the Roman soldier who was beating Christ. What the fuck?
It's
how did no one react to that?
What's that? Masochistic. That's why people get turned on by that shit. Maybe that's what it is.
It's a hell of a thing to admit. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Well, hey, somebody put Tylenol in his Coke supply. That's what happened. He started Tylenol and cocaine.
My number 4. It's my turn. Yes. Yeah. No, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's your number 4.
Oh, okay.
Give it to me.
Number 4. Okay, no trailer has been released. I think just a couple of still images, but I have hope. I want to hope. I believe. Masters of the Universe.
Mm-hmm.
I love He-Man. And it's not gay at all. It's not gay at all. It's not gay. It's not gay. But I hope it's good. I feel like they're going in the right direction. And to please God, let Jared Leto, the goddamn commander and master of box office poison, come through one time. Come on, Jared. I know you got it in you. You got it in you. You can be all you could be. I hope to God he actually does a great job with Skeletor and he's able to pull it off. But we don't know. But I am excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. I wonder if if all the stuff that came out about Leto hasn't been the reason we haven't gotten a trailer or anything for it. Because like didn't a bunch of women came out and said that
but I thought they had wrapped up filming it before that happened. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think that came out before Tron, right?
Yeah, and that
that should be good.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I it's so weird, dude, because Jared Leto is a good actor. He really is. He's a good actor if he's got a good script and he's actually dedicated to the role. Like he can be awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like now it's not always that. I think that also he goes a little too far with shit and he acts like he's bigger than he is. Like he's got an ego the size of like I don't know, John Holmes's dick, apparently.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't know.
Thinks he's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, the best, like, dude, you could say what you want about the Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie that came out in the late 80s. It's one of my go-to guilty pleasures. I love watching that movie because the main reason is because Frank Langella poured everything into that role of Skeletor, dude. Like, poured all of his acting ability into it. It was one of the best renditions of Skeletor of all time. And he only did that because his grandson was such a huge fan. I hope that Jared Leto can match that, but he's no Frank Langella. But we'll see.
Yeah, someone said, "Do you think he'll recreate the meme of Skeletor running away?" It's like until we meet again.
I hope it's in there, dude. That would be fucking hilarious if they put that in there.
That would be fucking top notch, dude. That'd be amazing. That'd be some great meta shit right there. Speaking of meta, my number 4 is Scary Movie 6. Dude, I am so excited for this. Like, I know you're gonna look at this list and be like, "Dude, you put a silly ass movie like that above a Christopher Nolan epic." Yes, I did, because the world needs badly some offensive comedy in the movie theater. You know what I mean?
Dare I say it needs some high water.
Yeah, stuff the shit out of it. I'm so hella hush.
I see you are in the first piece.
That's the giblets. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it anyway.
Hein.
But they're bringing them all back. They're bringing everyone back pretty much. Brenda, I'm gonna fall on these walls, right? Everybody's coming back for Scary Movie 6, dude. I'm so excited to sit down and watch a funny ass movie.
Yeah,
like that
well,
in the theater.
I'm excited too, and I hope it's amazing. I just hope they pull the trigger and they go full on. Like they don't hold back for sensitivities and make it for quote unquote the modern audience, because then it's lost.
Mm-hmm. And it's insane. I mean, like, you know, back when they were putting these things out every year and they kept getting shittier and shittier, you'd be insane to put any scary movie this high on your most anticipated list. But it's been so long and we need it so bad. And I think they're going to come full swinging.
Well, I think they have to.
Kept them from doing a lot of stuff they wanted to do. They mistreated the Wayans a lot, like they did everybody. And I think this could be the funniest one yet. Ow!
I agree. I hope it's great. I mean, they got a lot of material to work with. They can make fun of all the shitty Scream movies that came out. It's really good. Really fun.
Yeah. Fuck you.
My number 3, we've already talked about it, just higher on the list because I think it's superior. Is The Odyssey. We don't need. I mean, I just think it's going to be. I think that movie's going to win an Academy Award, 100%.
I hope so. No, you know what will happen, dude? It'll be the most badass thing he's done. It'll be fucking awesome, and they'll do some stupid thing in it to piss off California, and then like the movie won't get any love anywhere, and it'll be his best fucking movie.
Well, here's the thing:
happen.
The Odyssey is a very mega story. Like, I mean, as far as like if you're really going to take time and show everything, it almost makes me wonder if this is going to be the Odyssey Part 1, and they're going to do a Part 2, because it is a mega like story. Like, there's so much shit that happens in the Odyssey. If they really want to do a good job of showing and fleshing out everything, I think there has to be a Part 2 to it.
Yeah, but Nolan doesn't do a lot of part. I mean, he did the.
I'm not saying he will. Maybe he can squeeze all of it in there, but I don't. I mean, what if the movie like clocks
fucking
in?
Thing's probably 4 hours long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, clocks in at 4 hours, and then when you get it on DVD, it's like 2 discs or 3. You're like, God damn.
I do miss. You knew you had a serious movie on your hands in the 90s if it was one of those double-decker VHS tapes,
knew it.
like a big meaty
Like
one. Like, well, I have to take this seriously. Yeah, no, yeah, and that's funny, dude. Can you think of a single movie that came out in the 90s that had one of those double-decker VHS box sets that wasn't at least trying to be an Oscar film? Like, I know The Postman everybody hated, but it was trying to be an Oscar film. I don't think they did.
Because Gettysburg was a 2-disc or 2-tape box. JFK was 2 tapes. Which, by the way, JFK was a good movie, but it's boring as fucking a lot of it. If you're not interested in that kind of stuff, it would be boring as hell to you. What was the one with Denzel Washington and Matthew Broderick? Glory was, I think that was 2 tapes.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll give you it, but that's technically a miniseries. Schindler's List, yeah. Pearl Harbor. I think they were shooting for awards with Pearl Harbor. You might
Pearl
not have
Harbor
thought
was
it,
2
but-
tapes. I thought Pearl Harbor was 1.
No, it was definitely 2 tapes. I remember that shit too.
No.
Storm of the Century. Yeah, I don't know if Stephen King movies can really count because they were miniseries.
You can't count. You couldn't count TV miniseries that were condensed down to tapes. It would have to be movies that came out in the theaters in the 90s that were like literally so long they had to put it on 2 tapes.
Yeah, but you never got like Kickboxer 3 in a double decker. Like it had.
They don't, because the Kickboxer would be like, we're trying to fill the extra 30 minutes. We did the movie. It's like, how long is it? Like, it's an hour. It's an hour.
Daniel Torres, yeah, you're right. Boner Jams 03. Boner
that was like a triple tape.
Oh, Nail and Palin. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. Nail and Palin was a big Godfather. Yeah, again, all of these definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's any non-Oscar contendees or wishful contendees that ever got it done.
Well, you mentioned one, and it is true. The Postman was long as fuck, and it was.
Yeah.
But it's weird. Like that movie gets so much hate. I don't know if it still gets hate now, but Mike and I both love that movie. There's insanely boring parts to it and stupid parts, but you know what? Kevin Costner fucking put his heart and soul into that shit. He was like, the mailman deserves respect, and I'm gonna bring it back. And I like that shit. They had an army. I thought it was cool. I don't know. Yeah. It was fun.
Robert, Sheriff Walter Patton was in that.
Yeah, he was the bad guy.
It's been a long time since. Yeah, he's a good bad guy. His best bad guy since he was just a surprise gay dude in Punisher.
Yeah, he was violent gay too. He was a violent gay. He like slammed that dude's head. He was like, "Connor, suck my dick." I like
that. Yeah, Punisher caught him. He was like, "I got these pictures of you being gay."
Man, I just remember. What's his name that played Punisher?
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane's face when he like had the binoculars and he saw it. He was like,
"My boy here's a little sweet."
It's like, for real? My boy likes poo poo on his pee pee. I didn't know.
No, but number 3 is going to be The Social Reckoning.
I don't even know what that is. That's not. Is that a sequel to The Social Network?
It's the home videotapes of my upcoming divorce. No, it is. Yeah, it's a sequel to The Social Network. There's nothing out. There's no trailer or anything, but it's written by Aaron Sorkin. It's also going to be directed by Aaron Sorkin, which is disappointing because if Fincher was directing this, it would have been even higher on my list. But it's going to be so. It is like a soul sister kind of to the original movie. Basically, they're redoing The Social Network, but they're tying it into today's. They're tying it into. It's not a remake, but they're doing that movie based on Facebook today. And they're following how it like influenced like the January 6th stuff, like not with a one-sided thing. I mean, the January 6th stuff was like no matter which side you're on, that shit was crazy. But like, and how Facebook influenced people and like all the shit Facebook has done wrong since then. But the cast is great.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. I was joking when I said it was a sequel to The Social Network. They actually did that shit. Is retarded.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Make a movie around the Napster. Make a movie about LimeWire. Make a movie about fucking MySpace, the only goat that should have surpassed Facebook, but it didn't. MySpace should still be around.
Yeah, a MySpace movie would be fucking awesome. I would love to see that. But no, I mean, Aaron Sorkin wrote The Social Network, so like it's like he's writing his own thing. And there's been so much that's happened with Facebook since then. I think it makes total sense that you would get a follow up to what's going on.
I guess, but I wonder if
Bear Share movie,
what's
the Bear Share.
What's the guy that owns Facebook? What's his name?
Zach Galifianakis.
God, that guy's come a long way. A stand-up comedian, kind of a jokey side character. Now he owns Facebook. No, what's his whatever. I wonder if he's gonna. I wonder if he's like, this is all fake. It's all bullshit. Because remember, he wasn't very happy with The Social Network and how they portrayed him.
Yeah. What is his goddamn name?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah,
I do. Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. I wonder, are they getting him back?
No. It's a different cast entirely. What is the cast of that? I know. I remember it's being pretty good. I think
The only time I thought, well, no, I'll take that back. Jesse Eisenberg was really good in Zombieland. I will say that he fit perfectly with that sarcastic, smarmy ass mouth of his.
I mean, he was fucking great in Social Network.
That's what I'm saying. Other than that, he was great in this as Mark Zuckerberg, 100%.
Oh yeah, it's Jeremy Allen White, who's the guy from The Bear. He's playing Jeff Horwitz. Zuckerberg's going to be played by Jeremy Strong. He's a great fucking actor too. He was also in Big Short. Mikey Madsen's playing in the movie as well. Bill Burr's going to be in the movie. Someone named Portia is in the movie, and yeah, like I don't know. I'm fascinated with the idea of it. I think it's gonna be good. So suck it, okay? Suck my fucking fat one.
Well, you can have your reckoning in the social club. What the fuck? Number 2 is going to be Mortal Kombat 2. We talked about it. I love it. I love the fact that they got Carl Urban to be Johnny Cage. At first, I was kind of skeptical because he's kind of up there in age, but he looked great. He looked great in them sunglasses. I want to see it. I want to be a part of it. I want to have some great fatalities. I wonder who they're going to bring out. If you're going to have a secret code to enter and have Reptile come up out the fucking pit, I don't know. We're going to have a great time with it. I have hope. I have high hopes. I just hope Cole is killed off somewhere off screen very quickly, and we get to focus on the main characters that we are there for. That's it.
Yeah. Got high hopes for living.
No, you know about Mortal Kombat 2? Also, I got to be honest with you. I thought Liu Kang was poorly cast. I don't know what about that dude, but Robin Shu, when the original Liu Kang that they did in 95, perfect Liu Kang. And that the other guy, I don't know. There was something soft about him, dog. Soft.
I hope they dedicate it to I can't remember his name, but the dude who just passed away. Who played Shang Tsung in the originals?
Oh yeah, I can't say his name. I think it's Carrie. I can't say his name. I don't want to.
It's not that I don't remember him. It's just that I just can't. I don't want to mispronounce his name. My number 2 is going to be go right back into the Fincher verse. It's going to be Fincher's next movie, The Adventures.
You got a little come on your lip there from that.
Me wiener in Jay's.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
The Adventures of Cliff Booth, the continuation of when this story came out, dude. I thought that it was a joke. Like I think it was like around April Fool's, and I thought we were being had. David Fincher is directing a follow-up with Brad Pitt about Cliff Booth's character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is like probably. I mean, it's. You could make an argument that it's probably maybe in the top 10 of both Jay and I's movies of all time. Like I love that movie so much, dude. And the fact that Fincher's doing it, it's so weird and strange that Fincher's picking up Tarantino. That's like when you put the stones together on the gauntlet thing or whatever. It's just a crazy thought. And Brad Pitt's going to be doing it. I'm fucking fascinated with this shit. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I always remember that movie. I thought it was a great movie as well. Like 100%, it was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. But I always remember it fondly because I think it was. I don't know if it was mom passed away or somebody, maybe daddy. I don't know. Mike sent me a meme where it was like, "You're Nick fucking Dalton" or whatever. You're Rick fucking Dalton. You're Rick fucking.
Don't
Dalton.
You forget it.
Yeah, Mike didn't say anything. Like he didn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude." Well, he did earlier, but it was like I was kind of down or whatever. And he just sent me the fucking meme of Brad Pitt's like, "You're Rick fucking Dalton." You go make those Italian films. It'll be great.
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be, I'm excited for it. It's kind of one of those things though. It's like, did that movie need a sequel? Probably not, but I love Cliff Booth. So it will be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah. I'm fucking pumped for it, dude. I have no idea what it's going to be like. It could be wrong, but I'm excited. I am excited. I know that I know what your number 1 is. So I know what it is. Let's just say it at the same time. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Scream!
Resurrection
7.
of the Christ.
Scream 7, everybody.
Oh God,
Jay's
dude.
number
Not
1.
in a
Let's
million fucking years, even with hot coals in my asshole. Would I ever? No, it would be Doomcock. Doomsday is my number 1.
Oh, number 1.
Yeah,
number
dude. Because you know what? At first, I like listen. I've been skeptical of Marvel for a long time since all the fucking mistakes they've made in the last few years. But I was even the last 2 trailers, Captain America and Thor, boring. The last trailer that probably will be released online this week at some point, dude. It revitalized all my fucking hopes for it. I want to tell you guys so bad what I saw, what I seen. but I can't because I don't want to spoil it. And I don't want to perpetuate the leakers or whatever. But dude, and I can't wait to see it like the actual trailer in 4K or on YouTube.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they just fucking release the thing for everyone and stop dicking around,
Yeah. Well,
but
I think
it's a whole year away. So
they were trying to play around with this. Like, we can beat the leaks. You're not going to beat it. It's too big of a movie. There's just no way to keep it under wraps. But I don't know, man. It looks amazing. The last trailer that just released. I want to fucking tell you guys really something. I really want to tell you something. I want to tell you one thing about it.
Chase having real, like, I want to stick it in so bad.
Yeah, it's like, listen, I took you out to the Olive Garden, bought you drinks. Can you just touch it one time? No. I'll give you something. I'm
not even asking, dude.
I don't care. James Marsden's in it.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Okay, now that's exciting.
And
that's extremely exciting.
And the 1997 costume called, or the 1994 costume called, and it liked it.
Now so you mean like the X-Men animated series costume?
Yes.
Now, see, I thought that was fake. I thought they came
It's
out.
not this one.
This is not fake.
No,
you
dude.
Sure? Are you fucking sure?
I swear to Christ, it was somebody filmed this motherfucker through a potato. Like, they were scared. Like, their hands were shaking.
Yeah, I know, Glenn. Cyclops is in the thumbnail, but that was a fake Cyclops. Like, it was just the fake.
This legitimately, like, but the only thing he didn't have on was his yellow underwear.
Everybody's saying that they're agreeing that it does look. It seems to be legit.
All right. Well, they said he had his blue suit on with the bandolier across his chest with the X thing. No yellow underwear, and he was screaming in some kind of like obliterated field, and he like had his optic blast going while he was screaming.
I will come.
Shit.
I will come to your house and watch that movie. I wasn't being filthy. That is all I've ever wanted to see. That's all I ever wanted to see.
There was other things that happened. Well, there was other things that happened
for this 5-second thing, and now we're gonna go back to young Cyclops, played by Timothy Chalamet. I'll fucking be pissed.
No, dude, something brutal happened to him in that particular moment. Like, he's literally on his knees, and there's all this destruction around him, and he's like in his full on 1990s costume, and he's screaming, and he's looking up at the sky while he has this optic blast coming out of his face.
That'd be so goddamn sick.
But right before that, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but Jesus Christ, dude, it looked so fucking good. That's the selling point right there. That's it.
That's all I would need. That's all I would fucking need. God, I want that. I hope you're right. I want to surprise everyone. I'm going to shock the world. My number one movie is going to be Scream 7. Very excited about it. Everyone knows that. Cheese and rice. Exactly. Cheese and rice is a delicious meal that you get from the Mexican
tampons
restaurant.
half off after Christmas?
I believe it's called the Jesus special. Can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Jay's going to, it sucks to suck, man. It sucks to suck. I'm sorry that you're going to sit at home and cry on your cock-shaped pillow while the rest of us are out enjoying Scream 7. It's not my fault. It's going to be amazing. And I love it. I'm very excited for it. It comes out in February, so we'll see what happens.
Good luck with that streak mark of an underwear movie. It's gonna be good. Good times.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm me, chat. I'm sorry. I'm me. All right.
No, I respect it. You got. I respect it. You got to like, these are our anticipated movies of 2026. It doesn't mean that you got to go with whatever IMDb is telling you that's going to be number one. But I will tell you what I'm going to go with is Pee in the Toilet. That's what I'm going to go with. I got to go pee.
My vape's been out for like 10 minutes, but I'm a professional, and I held strong. And it's hard. It's a hard job. It's a hard job we have. You people don't understand. I'm just joking. I couldn't even carry that charade. Did you guys see this thing that Simu Liu said, by the way, speaking of people being super douchey? He had this show come out, and the only reason I know about it is because Peacock forced me to watch fucking I had to be forced to pay $12 for fucking Peacock so I could watch the Packers get their shit pushed in by the Ravens without their quarterback. What a goddamn travesty that was. And the Steelers getting butt fucked on national TV by the Cleveland Browns. That wasn't fun either. I lost some fucking money yesterday is what happened. But, what was I even talking about? Yeah. The only reason I know this is because Peacock forced me to fucking pay $12 to watch a goddamn football game when I'm already paying for a goddamn Sunday NFL ticket. And I kept seeing the trailer for like the Conception Gadget Ass or whatever the fuck the show's called. conception jacket up my ass, whatever it is, gold jacket in my ass with Simu Liu, and it's like some show they're doing on there or whatever, and fucking forced to watch that. Didn't care. But I saw an article from Simu Liu who said this guy, every single time I see this guy, I saw he was in Shang-Chi, Lord of the Rings, and every single time I've seen him since then, he's just been complaining. Like, you were the lead in a fucking Marvel movie. And every single time I see this guy talk, he's like, well, I'm only famous. I'm not famous because I'm not white. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's what the world needs right now. More division and baiting and you know, all this stuff. And another article just came up. He was like, I know that they're never going to give me James Bond or Jason Bourne, so I had to do my own thing. And I'm like, fucking what? What part of your resume do you think says that you should be fucking James Bond or Jason Bourne? What the fuck are you talking about? There's been 2 goddamn Jason Bournes. One of them was Jeremy Renner, and he didn't even make any money doing it. What the fuck are you even on, dude? God, I can't stand that guy. Anytime you see a quote from this guy, it's fucking nonsense, poopy pants material. It's crazy. I was talking about Jay, who's back now. Sucks to suck. I see you. I know you're sitting there. Why don't you just enter the room? You scared? Playing with your dinghy? I can see you talking, but I don't see you. Are you talking to your own penis? I can't hear you. Yeah, I didn't even like Shang-Chi, but like that dude, I don't understand him. Like, you were in Barbie. All right. You were in a lead in a Marvel movie. You were in Barbie, one of the biggest movies ever. Like, what are you complaining about? Anyways, I don't know. It's crazy, insane. But yeah, how was your Christmas? That is right here. You have oh, hang on one second. I have to. Oh, this is weird, dude. That's weird. It wouldn't.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it won't let me add it back to the clubhouse.
I couldn't hear you. I could just see you. And then like I saw Jay's like doing this with his phone, and I was like, oh.
Mom says you have to have me or it's prescription. That's discrimination, Dorco. No, I was saying, I was like, the reason why I would be a good James Bond is because I know how Norton VPN works. And I know a thing or two about how to hide from the government.
Did you see? That's why I was telling them. Simu Liu, the guy who was the lead in Shang-Chi, came out and said that the only reason he's not being given roles like James Bond or Jason Bourne is because he's not white.
Shut the fuck up. That guy's a joke, dude. Like,
he's leading a Peacock series right now, and he's complaining that he's not Jason Bourne. He's the lead in a fucking Peacock series.
Go back to hand modeling. Shut the fuck up.
I don't understand people, man. What the fuck?
Well, it's called look at me. I want attention to me.
Dude is telling the truth, complaining. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you serious right now? Like, I'm not James Bond either. Like, there's fucking 2 James Bonds in the last however many, like fucking more than a decade. All right.
I'd be fine with Idris Elba being James Bond. So it has nothing to do with color. I don't think that guy would be able to do James Bond very well, in my opinion. I don't think he's that great of an actor. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah, I just, Jesus Christ. Well, what's next? Well, we gave you James Bond. What do you want now? We give him Mouse and Cookie. What would you like? Well, I'd like to be president of the United States, actually. I'd like to have your wife, please. Oh, you won't give her to me? Is it because I'm Asian? Like, what are we doing?
She only gives you gift cards for Christmas. So. No, I'm kidding. I feel like I'm misrepresenting her. She did. It was more than 10. It was like 20. It was a $20 gift card.
Oh, that's $20 is very nice. It's a very thoughtful gift. You should stop.
I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't want anything. Like, when someone's trying to buy a gift for me, they were like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I literally don't want anything. I don't have any idea. I don't have a Santa list from Sears catalog that I hand over. I don't want anything. I'm like, I'm good. I was like, if I want something, I'll get it, or I'll save up for it or something like that. You don't have to get me shit. I'm good."
It is really hard to buy for adults this day and age. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's hard to buy presents for adults this day and age. That's why a lot of gift cards go around. It's just the frugal, smart thing to do.
I think so.
I'll be right back. I gotta go pee myself.
Do you mean to start on the supers?
Sure. Get your fingers in those.
I will. I'll touch them really good.
Oh.
It's like don't do that because I can't add myself back. It's a terrible demon in the system. Thank you guys so much. We have Robin Barker, member for 18 months. We like to see that. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. Says looking forward to Scream 7, MK2, Werewolf. Oh yeah, Werewolf. Disclosure Day, The Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy, Michael, Toy Story 5, and Clayface. I agree with a lot of that. I'd actually forgot about Michael Werewolf. I forgot about that as well. I like your list though. Very good, very sexual. And I'll be honest with you, I'd honestly forgot about Disclosure Day, but it's definitely up there on my list. But appreciate you, Robin. Robin Barker also, hey man, thanks so much. It's happy holidays, Mike J. And the Wham Fam will be joining you guys regularly again soon. Love you guys and gals and have an excellent stream. What a nice person. What an amazing message. And we appreciate you, Robin. Happy holidays to you as well. And hope your new year is good. Can't wait to see you on the reg. Dean Creepbetween says, don't care much for movies today, honestly. I just like hanging with you two of you and laughing for a while every week. Happy New Year 2026. Hey, that's fair. Thank you so much. And you know what? Listen, movies today are not they're not exactly what they used to be, right? I totally get that. There's it's like finding a diamond in the rough to find some awesome ass movie in today's world and the climate. But we appreciate you, Dean, and good luck with your diabetes. I'm just based on your PFP. Andrew Romono 297 says, hey guys, Mike, I know you said a few months ago you weren't interested in seeing Marty Supreme. Okay, well, I'll let Mike answer that since it's directed at Mike. Michael Parton, Evil Dead Burn is my #1 most anticipated show. It's high up there. And honestly, I forgot all about it until I was like looking at movies that were coming out in 2026 and I've seen it. And I'm like, man, that's going to be on my list for sure. I think it's going to be really good. I really do. I have high hopes for it, but good stuff there. Jeremy Shelley, Mike and Jay, love you guys, man. Hope you guys had a good Xmas. Ready for the new year? Let's go, baby. Yes, ready for 2026. It's going to be it's going to be better. You know what? We're going to be optimistic about it. 2026 is going to rock our dicks off. It's going to be such a good fucking year. Aliens are going to come down and they're going to say, we just want to know everything about you guys. We want to hang out, and I'm going to show you my warp reactor. That sounds awesome. By the way,
there's a thing on that one of those Urethra Chronicles videos of Tom, and he literally said the same thing. He was like, dude, it's just aliens are gonna come down. They're like, whoa, like I didn't know you wanted to party with us aliens. So we're gonna party with fucking aliens. What, you want to go to the Bellagio?
Yeah, we're probably gonna
it sounded just like what you were just saying.
The first contact of aliens we're gonna get like the fucking degenerates and the rejects from the other alien species. That's who we're gonna make contact with, like surfer boys.
What are you talking about, JT? What did Mike have? Scream 7? I thought it was
#1 on his list. Rewind stream. Go back.
Figure it out. Mike and Dito said a few months ago, we're interested in seeing Marty Supreme. I'm telling you, if you want a badass movie to end the year with, this is it. Best soundtrack 2025. I've become interested in watching it. I was very confused as to what the fuck it was about because the trailer was really bad, in my opinion. It was just like, oh, Timothy Chalamet, Safdie Brothers, ping pong. Like, what the fuck? Why would I want to watch this movie? Sell me on it a little bit. Some of this pin. I do want to see it though. I do want to see it. I'm interested in seeing it. I think it's insane that a movie about Timothy Chalamet playing ping pong costs $70 million. But I hope it's good. I do want to see it. I'm going to, and I believe you.
1836 Hap says Corey is Cocoa Buns. Sorry, wrong channel. Yeah, it is the wrong channel. Go back to the Wolf Pack. I swear to God, add it to the list. Block. Done. Done. I can't wait to talk to my lawyers in New York and LA. It's gonna be crazy.
I gotta grab something. Shit. Sorry. 1 second.
Okay. Bent Element, Stinky. Bent Element, which is Kyle, by the way. Thank you so much. Says, bro, I got a record player, bro. Like, all right, bro. That sounds awesome. That actually sounds cool. I don't know. I don't collect records. I don't really listen to records regularly, but I think I've heard people say they sound better than CDs. But that sounds cool, man. Dr. Corn Dogs. I saw Anaconda. Jack Black looked so tired, like his eyes were glued open. Paul Rudd, that was just the massive amounts of marijuana and mushrooms he did. Paul Rudd actually came off more corny than Jack, but the ending was cool. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Dr. Corn Dogs, and I know that you're an expert in corn dogs, and you have a monkey PFP, so you definitely are telling the truth about bananas, which I would believe you on. But I don't know. I will be honest with you. I think that Anaconda is one of those movies that I will 100% wait till it's free on Tubi before I watch it. But I believe you about Jack Black looking tired. Like, it's weird, dude. I feel like Jack Black he's gotten so far away from his element that made him so funny that I just feel like he's just going through the motions to get a paycheck. So it doesn't matter. He's just taking anything and everything. And as far as Paul Rudd goes, has the Paul Rudd charisma train ran its course? I don't know.
You know, he was so good in Friendship. He was really good in that. And I think it was a terrible idea to do Anaconda and be like, I told you this, right? Bloody Disgusting wanted to run an article about the upcoming horror films, and the people at the studio that made Anaconda emailed them and were like, take us off your list. We do not want to be considered a horror movie. Like, we do not identify as a horror movie.
I remember you pulling that up on the Twitter.
Yeah, it's just like such a and like, so basically they're like, no, we want people to go see this as Jumanji. And I was like, well, I'm fucking out. I just lost all interest in that fucking movie.
Yeah, the original Anaconda with what was his name? Angelina Jolie's hot lips dad.
Oh,
John Voight. John Voight,
yeah.
Yeah, that was meant to be like a black comedy. It was like a dark, like twisted version of like a horror movie, but it had a comedic element to it that worked. Yeah, them taking it and making Anaconda some kind of Jumanji-ish ripoff. There's no way that was. It is what it is. It was the Boogeyman. 78 says, got so drunk Christmas Eve, woke up at 11 a.m. Christmas morning, still drunk. Life is good. Hell yeah. Also, happy successful New Year to my favorite bros on YouTube. We appreciate you, Boogeyman. And,
thanks, man.
I'm glad that you recovered, because I could not imagine waking. Well, no, I can. I can't imagine waking up drunk as fuck on Christmas Day and be like, I don't want to do shit. No happiness, no cheers.
Been hitting a little hard this week. It's got some family in, and also planning on doing a little bit of dry January. So kind of living it up before put the brakes on the gas for a little bit on the old liver. So and my wife's birthday is New Year's Eve as well. So you know, obviously shit's gonna get weird. And I think Christmas. No, I was not hungover on Christmas. Thankfully, you got to be aware and wide-eyed and bushy-tailed for the kids opening their presents is the best part. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Why am I still talking?
No, I was just letting you go.
I don't know why I kept talking.
You were going on a TED talk. I was like, all right.
Yeah. It's like I was on that dating show. It's like, well, did he?
I was already doing this thing. I was doing the thing. It was like when I hear a professor start talking in college, I was like, I'm zoning out. I'm probably not gonna maybe it'll be on the syllabus later. I don't know. By the way, your PFP, it was exactly what I looked like after Patreon. When I looked at myself in the mirror, and then April was like, "You want to go out for breakfast?" I was like, "Are you fucking serious right now? Look at my face." Byron Hansen
after the Patreon stream.
I could not. Byron Hansen says, Watts family incident is the most convincing evidence of the paranormal due to all the recordings are on police body cams. What do you think? Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Byron. The Watts family incident. That sounds really fucking familiar. Was that no, that wasn't the recent one. There was one that happened a couple of years ago. I think like two, where the guys on body cam, the police show up. I think it's in Nevada, and they got a 911 call, and like a dad and the son are talking about like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's like 9 feet tall, and they were talking about some creature in their backyard or whatever, and the cops show up, their body cam's running, and they're talking about like the cops are like, I don't want to go fucking look for it.
They're the alien thing.
Yeah, they were scared as shit. You could tell they were scared, and they're like, yeah. And what's weird is both cops were driving on on separate sides of the city when they got that phone call, and they had both seen some weird shit in the sky at the same time. And then they got that 911 call about this thing being in these guys' backyard. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but dude, I think the Watts family incident is probably up there. But there's another one too that.
The Watts family is that sick motherfucker that killed his kids because he was having an affair, and he dumped him in like a gas tank or whatever, like an oil tank.
Oh, you're talking about paranormal. I'm stupid. I thought you were talking about aliens. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry.
No, wait.
I was
talking about true crime, so I think we're all on a different.
No, he's talking about. He said evidence of the paranormal, like ghosts.
Yeah.
Walter downstairs. Ghosts. Yeah. I'm sorry. I've been apparently sniffing too much baby oil.
On different wavelengths.
Yeah. So paranormal. Yes, there is a video. There is a few. Oh, I know what he's talking about. So when the police make entry into the Watts family home after that fucker lied, right? He's on camera lying to the police, the body cam. They ask him to step outside, and they bring in some investigators. And they're walking around the house. There's some weird shit going on. It looks like when the police walk in for the first time, and again, it's on body cam. These are not like a professional paranormal investigators looking for booger monsters. They walk in, and up on the stairwell, it looks like a little girl or somebody, like a shadow or something moves. and like runs back into the back bedrooms. And while they're walking, you hear like a little kid giggling. This is all on body cam. This is police body cam footage. And you can watch the whole thing on YouTube. It is wild. There is some weird shit going on. I think the dogs freaked out at some point when they're going up into the closet.
I did not know this. I did not know this angle.
Yeah, it's legitimate. Like you can watch it on YouTube, and it's not like it's not Booger Monster. You know, Zach Bagans. He got in my dick. I can't wait to fuck it. It's not like that. Like it's not. I'm possessed. This is just a body. This is a routine investigation of a potential crime. The cops are in there, and you hear wild shit and see wild shit.
This just
happened. This just happened.
That whole case infuriates me, dude. I was watching that dude lie to the police. I didn't notice any of that stuff, but when I was watching him lie to the police and stand there and just act like, dude, I just want to punch him in the face so bad. Yeah, that guy's just, dude, just divorce your wife. You don't have to kill your babies, man. Like, what a fuck. People are weird.
Well, you know, and then the chick, his side bitch that he was like with, that he wanted to kill his family to be with, she got cleared of all wrongdoing, but I don't know, man. I'm just saying something was weird about that whole thing too with her. I don't know, but she got cleared. She changed her name, by the way, too, and went into hiding because I mean, 100%. Dr. Corn Dogs, but thank you, by the way, Byron. Really nice of you. Dr. Corn Dogs. Loomis, what you get your best bud corn dog for Christmas? I didn't get you. You're not my best bud. And the way that you talk, I think you've had too much corn dogs, you fat monkey. I got you nothing. Go have banana. Go have potassium and go poop it out. You don't need any more corn dogs. Look at your stupid face in that PFP. You look so happy with yourself with that shitty tie. You bought that at Marshall's, didn't you? I know you did. $2 after Christmas.
Hey, that's where I shop. Take it easy on Marshall's.
Shut up. You don't get nothing.
I even get my soap at Marshall's. Like I get soap at Marshall's. I get shampoo at Marshall's. Like, you know, someone just like there's something defective about it. Like some dude like stuck his finger in his butt and like wiped it on the thing. I don't care. It's cheap.
Until you mentioned, I thought Marshall's had shut down. I didn't even think they were still a thing.
Oh no, Marshall's great, dude. I mean, they're packed. They're always packed. It's hard to find anything these days because they're so busy. It's the only thing you can afford these days.
It's true. Austin 244. I think I speak for most of us when I say I'd pay to see a Silent Hill movie starring Jay cleaning house Ash Williams style. Mike and B Pablo. Yeah, dude, let's do it. El Jefe. El Jefe. Pablo's cool, dude. Pablo's the chosen one. What are you talking about?
I like Pablo. Fuck you. It's like, you gotta be a Blue Ranger. I like the Blue Ranger.
Well, he'd probably like to see it because I'm scared of fucking ghost booger monster shit. It would take a lot to get me to go in there, but then eventually I would just overcome my fear and just start shooting everything. Don't get in my way. I'm going full craze. Full craze. We have Jacob 822. Hope you all had an amazing Christmas and hope you all have an amazing New Year. Love you, dudes. Going to see Jay Muse do stand up in a couple of weeks. Jason Muse.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I would love to go see
that guy's come a long fucking way, dude. Good for him.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's good to see you, Jacob. I hope your Christmas was great. Your New Year's is awesome as well. Speaking of which, by the way, does anybody have New Year's resolutions? I would like to know from the chat what your New Year's resolutions are so that we can poop on them. I'm just kidding. We won't poop on them. But I find it fascinating to find out what people's New Year's resolutions are. Do you have any, Jay? Not to be gay?
No, that's just who I am. I don't know why you think there's a problem with that. I think I'm always eternally happy. I will say I can't wait to start back on cigarettes again. I really feel like it's time. I feel like it's time.
He's not lying. You think he's joking? He's dead fucking serious.
I'm not gonna do it, but I thought about it. I was patching to the Speedway. I was like, you remember what it was like to go in there and get your little Marlboro Lights in a box and light that shit up.
Ryan West just said you're disgusting. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was like, you disgust me. They're like, oh well, I guess I'll take these chalupas to go.
Dean Cree Between says, can Slenderman sing Truly Badly Deeply? I'm only going to give you a little bit. Me want to stand with you on the mountain. Me want to bathe with you in the sea. Me want to lay like this forever. Until the sun comes down on me. And that's it.
That was more than I expected.
I just gave the chorus. But we have Cody Goodson. Y'all fuckers see the Minnesota daycare shit? Rant, Jay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We're not turning this into that. No, dude. It's you look up the Minnesota fraud shit that's going on. I'm gonna blow your dick off. It's insane what's happening right now in Minnesota with that great Tim Walz, the governor, you ladies and gentlemen, almost vice president, by the way. Good times. Hey, guess what we're going to do? We're going to open a daycare center with no fucking kids, but we're going to get all sorts of money for it because we're cool. We're badass. We don't do fraud around here. What are you talking about? Shut up. I'm not going to do it. We have a new member, Bronson Wright Wolf. Thank you so much for
Welcome.
becoming a member. We appreciate you, dog.
Welcome, sir.
We have Corey Gibson also says Prestige is one of 2 movies I walked out of. I was 12.
Is that the Christopher Nolan magic movie, The Prestige?
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie.
It was a slow burn, but it was a good movie. If you waited around, it actually had a great payoff.
To be fair, if I was 12, I may have walked out as well. 12 is probably not the.
It was Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I remember enjoying it.
Bronson also. Bronson, who just came in. I have a new movie I would like you guys to review. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Put it in the suggestions box.
Send it to Santa Claus.
Lej 1984 says can't take Matt Damon seriously since Last Duel, where he is 5 foot tall. What the fuck is that?
The Last Duel, was that the one? That was the Ridley Scott thing with him.
Oh yeah, I never watched
Adam.
that.
I didn't think it was bad, actually. I thought it was okay. It's kind of a straw dogs kind of situation. I'm done.
Fuck no, not fucking camera's not. It was taking a shit.
Oh.
Michael says, thank you so much, by the way. Lige, Michael says, I hope Masters of the Universe isn't just going to be one big toy commercial. Well, I mean, I hope not either, but yeah. I hope they take it a little seriously. I hope they give it a good treatment. And they don't try to turn it into that. I don't know how many people are going to be interested in it. If they turn it into a toy commercial for who? It's not actually a popular animated series anymore for little kids. So adult collectors will still go out and buy Motu, but not like little kids. So
yeah, I actually don't think you have to worry about that because like kids don't play with fucking toys anymore. You know what I mean? Like they don't make movies to sell toys anymore because kids don't play with fucking toys anymore.
It's true.
It's more. There's more adults in the kids section at Target when I go than there are kids.
I'm one of them. It's like,
same.
What legends?
What do you think I'm doing there?
What legends are? I don't know. Crimson Black says, "Hi Mike, hi Jay. It's definitely Scream 7 and Terrifier 4 for me. Very curious and excited to see what they do with Stu.
Hell yeah! Get up. Love you too, buddy.
They make him a Force ghost, just like the other. Jordan, were you fans of Malcolm in the Middle?
He was a hallucination. Okay,
he was a goddamn Force ghost.
It was
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You must go to Dagobah and train with Yoda, the master who taught me. Jordan says, were you fans of Malcolm in the Middle? Yes. New trailer dropped today. Fire. Jay fave Resident Evil game. 100%. It's going to be Resident Evil 2. I think Resident Evil 2 was great. They took what worked in the Resident Evil 1 in the mansion, which I love too, and they just expanded on it, and they kept the core heart of the story, and they just made it into a city. It's always going to be RE2.
Yeah, I love Malcolm in the Middle, dude. It's great. I hope the new one's good. You got to have your reservations these days with modern stuff. But by the way, one of my honorable mentions was the upcoming Craig Zegers Resident Evil movie. Did that not get close to making your list? Are you not excited?
Oh shit, I forgot about it. No, I did. I just forgot about it.
I honestly think, dude, if that movie sucks, they will never make another Resident Evil again. I don't think it will because he's such a good director. But like,
you know what they'll do?
Weighing on that.
They'll just dedicate more time to animated movies, which a lot of those animated movies have done very well. They're pretty good for the Resident Evil. So
yeah. By the way, one of my favorite presents I got this Christmas was the wife got me the 18 film collection of every. I don't know if it's every single one, but it's most of the Batman animated movies, and it's like one of those double decker like Blu-ray. I showed it to Jay.
It was awesome.
I'm fucking excited about that, dude. There's so many good
Batman
animated movies.
You must have you seen? How many have you seen of the animated? Did you watch The Long Halloween?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen most of them. I've seen a lot of them. I even saw like Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. Like I used to watch them shits all the time. It's been a while since I've watched any, but I used to watch them like all the time.
But yeah, as far as Malcolm in the Middle, wasn't it weird to you that like Bryan Cranston was such a lovable, like everyday middle of the run dad, and then you see him as fucking goddamn Heisenberg?
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, it was weird going back and be like I forgot that was him until I saw Malcolm in the Middle again, and I was like, holy shit, that guy always
that's a testament to how great of an actor he is. It's like, again, he should have been Lex Luthor. I don't know.
So good,
I don't know. Jason Cinema, thank you so much, says Casino was 2 tapes and thought, fuck yes, as I read it. That's true, man. I forgot about that.
It was 2 tapes, and that could have been Oscars. I mean, I think it may have even won a couple. Casino's underrated, dude. People don't talk about it enough when they talk about Scorsese's best films. Like Joe Pesci was a mean little shit in that fucking movie.
I like that movie a lot. The only thing I hated about it, and I don't know why, like maybe because I just expected more, or I grew up thinking that De Niro was this type of way, even though I know it's a movie, but My parasocial got the best of me. I'm like, why is he being bitched out by this little short fuck? This is Robert De Niro. This is Goodfellas, number one.
She's scary though, and Robert De Niro sitting there with his long cigarettes in his robe. He was kind of
the catalyst for the simphood in all of America because he simped out real fucking bad for Michelle Pfeiffer, but he did beat the fuck out of the guy that the car salesman dude,
James Woods.
James Woods. He beat the shit out of him. Which was
did he beat him up? I don't know.
Or he had someone beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he got his.
Yeah, he did. But I just and Joe Pesci is scary, but dude, he's like a chihuahua with rabies. You just gotta know how to handle it. You just gotta know how to handle it.
Don't you ever go over my fucking head again.
I feel like Joe Pesci won Best Supporting Actor in an Academy. Like that had to be the movie that he wanted in. I don't know.
He was so good.
Lage 84, thank you so much. Says on Social Reckoning, we should be trying to make films that will last forever, not films commenting wholly on the zeitgeist. That's why film sucks now.
I understand I do understand what you're saying when you say that, but I mean, this is about. I mean, if the Social Network was about the creation of Facebook, right? So I mean, it's really the same thing. Does it tie into politics? Yes. And if they go too far into that, I will be annoyed as well. I don't feel like anything should ever feel that one-sided, but like, I don't know how it's going to turn out. But if it's anything like the first movie, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I got to be excited. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I didn't even know it. Like, I literally thought it was a joke. Like when I said it was a sequel to Social Network, he's like, "Oh, yeah." Like,
no, it is. It's not the same guy who wrote it, so it's not like Mick G's directing it or some shit.
Yeah. Byron Hansen says Magneto can crush Doc Doom in his metal suit. Easy W. That is true technically, but here's the thing: you got to remember a little bit about Doc Doomcock is the fact that he's also genius level intellect, like matching Reed Richards. He also, if they go based on the comic books, has some skill in sorcery, as well as his amazing invention, his suit and shit like that. Yeah, Magneto and him fighting would be interesting to see, but you got to remember Doc Doom would have time to prep, which is like if you give Batman time to prep, he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
I mean, it just is what it is. I think it would be a good, but you're right as far as just like power level wise. Yeah, he could just crush him, but I don't even know if his suit is made because he would anticipate that, and his suit would be made out of something that wasn't like able to be affected by Magneto. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Yeah, you like that Mick G?
I missed it.
Cool. I was just answering the actually like I was proud of my Mick G pool too. That guy sucks. His movies are ass. Anybody who abbreviates their own name is gonna make shitty movies. I'm Mick G.
Bit Element also Kyle. I hate when they change your guys' name. Stranger Things will no like girls. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that as far as the criticism that I read about, and I got to be honest with you. Yeah, they could have probably done that at some earlier time in the episodes, and it wouldn't have been a bigger deal. The fact that you guys are preparing for war, you guys are going to go fight the big booger monster in the sky. The world is collapsing around you. There might be people dying. There might be people kidnapped that you got to save. And then he's like, 15 minutes. And he's like, all right, what's up, man? What's going on? You got plans? You got something you got to tell us? She's like, yes. I want to do it in the butt with a man. They're like, we know. Like, we know that. We already know. We already do that. But thank you for taking 15 minutes to gather us all away from the war room table to tell us about that. That's really nice.
And here's the thing. Like, we've talked about this before. I don't mind the whole Will storyline because it's been built in the entire time. Like, it's kind of like when what's his name? Who's the Clay Aiken came out as gay. Everyone's like, yeah,
we know.
We know. Like I felt like it was a natural part of his story, and I don't mind how they wrote it. And I haven't watched the second half of the episodes yet, but I will say this: what they did themselves a disservice because I think that Duffer Bros thought that they were going to come out with this episode with this thing that happened, and I've seen clips of it online, and they were going to just get universally patted on the back, and everyone was just going to blow them for doing this thing. And here's the thing. It's not that in today's landscape, it's not that big of a deal. In the 80s, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Also in the 80s, everybody in that room probably wouldn't have been okay with it. So,
especially because they were good friends with him and they already knew about it. Like season 2 or 3, they already knew. But the thing about it is that it made it like the fact that he came out to his friends in the 80s, that's cool. And yeah, okay, we can put any label, it's brave, whatever. They could have done it at any other fucking time in the entire season instead of just right before we got to go fight the fucking booger monster in the sky.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like they were more interested in that than the actual
that you
storyline.
like to suck wiener or vagina. I don't give a shit. We got to go kill that thing and then you can suck whatever you want. I don't care. But anyway, also, I have seen there has been some backlash now because apparently that wasn't good enough. People are saying there's a Snyder cut of the fucking show that the Duffer Brothers are hiding, where Will and Mike, his best friend, make out in the fucking basement, and Mike confesses his feelings for him. Dude, what the fuck are you talking
if
about?
You're just filming that for like your own private bag. That's not that far off from Tarantino's feet fetish.
They're like shippers, right? They wanted to have Mike and Will confess their feelings for each other, and then that's it. And they're like, well, they queer baited us. I'm sorry, man. Here's the thing. If Mike came out gay to me and he was like, I'm gay, I'm leaving my wife, I'm gay, I like dick, I'm gonna go. I'll be like, hey man, I'll be like, I love you still, we're friends, but I'm not gonna go down on you. Like, you can still be a supporter of your friend for coming out for being gay, and you don't have to suck their wiener.
Thanks a lot.
Well, it depends on how drunk we get on New Year's Eve. But I'm saying, but it's like they were always friends in the show, and he was supporting his friend and didn't care that he was gay or not. I don't care if you're gay, if you're my friend. I don't care about what you do in your privacy of your bedroom. I don't care. It doesn't mean that they have to be attracted to one another. And the fact that they've already set it up where Mike is 11's boy or whatever. They're like a couple, or they're going to be. But they're saying now that the Duffer Brothers have a Snyder type cut that they're leaving on the cutting room floor because they would offend people. I'm like, they didn't film anything.
People in the chat are saying that story's fake. I don't know. I didn't hear about it. But
no, so not the story is fake. There is no like extra cut footage. But there are people that were out there that were mad as fuck, that were demanding, like on Twitter, raging about this scene never happening. And even it had to take one of the actors from the show on Twitter to say, I was there at the reading room tables. There is no uncut footage. Nobody left anything on the cutting room floor, because it's not a Snyder situation.
You're saying people are mad because there's not.
Yeah, the ones that are like having this major meltdown. Dude, there's a petition on change.org right now with over 200,000 fucking signatures of them telling the people to release this. There's nothing there. There's nothing for them to release. And here's the difference. They're like, well, remember, it was Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder left because of a personal tragedy, and he left his film undone. They hired Joss Whedon to make it more like Avengers type, right? There's none of that happening. The Duffer Brothers were always in control of their whole show.
Here's the thing I don't understand, dude. Why can't we celebrate like the wins as a society? I know this sounds kind of deep and crazy or whatever, but like, why can't we just celebrate the fact that in 2025 it's not surprising for a character in a main TV show to come out and be gay? I think it's a good thing. I think it says something good about where we are as a society, that fans of the show don't feel like it's that big of a deal and necessary to do this big dramatic thing. I think that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. It shouldn't be a big deal. It should be completely normal. His friends should be completely okay with it. I think that they thought when they put that out, we really need to pay attention to this. And people just wanted to watch Stranger Things, and because there's nothing wrong with that at all. But like, I think that they were just high on their own supply to me. And they're like, well, we had to shoot it for 12 hours and we had to do this. And then you watch it and like, dude, it's not that groundbreaking of a moment. The acting's not that great. 11 sits there the entire time going.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, there's been also criticism, about that particular scene with the actor Nathan. I can't remember his name. That he didn't act it very well. It wasn't very well acted, and that's not even to take away from the fact that it's stupid anyway to put that scene in 15 minutes before you're going to go fight the booger monster when it's something that everyone already knows. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been in the show. You can put it in the show. You could just put it at a time where it makes sense in the season. I don't know. Just putting it right before that shit happens to focus on it kind of takes away from the final battle a little bit, because that's all everybody was talking about now.
Yeah, anyway, I think it would have said a lot more. It would have done a lot more good had they just been like, no, like it's like in the 80s, it wasn't that normal of a thing, which is why it's, you understand like why he was so upset, because back then, it was a totally different thing. But I don't know. The weirdos that get like parasocial about this shit, and they're like, well, they queer baited us and Mike and him should have got together. Like, god damn, dude, that's not the way shit works in real life. Like, if somebody comes out to you and says, hey, I'm gay, and maybe they had a crush on you or whatever, and you're like, hey, I appreciate that, dude, but I'm not gay, but I'm totally cool with you being gay. That's usually how it ends. You support your friend and you move on, because that's who your fucking friend is. But then it's not good enough. Now you want to make it where they have a sexual relationship with each other. He's a straight character. The Mike character is straight, but you want to make him gay to be with Will because you think that, because you in your fanfic mind that's already happened. That's crazy. So yeah.
Anyway, I haven't watched it. Michael.
By the way,
says,
just one thing on the flip side of that, if you're angry that a character in a show is gay, seek some help. I mean, there's a lot of gay people out there. I don't know if you've heard, but they exist. There's
I don't give a shit one way or the other.
I'm one of them. Proudly.
Yeah. So Michael Barton also, dude, thank you so much. Says, what I love about you guys in this channel is how awesome and caring y'all are. Some things never change when it comes our friendship. I love being a part of this community and being with you guys. Here's to many more years together. Thank you, Michael. What a sweet message. We appreciate you, dude. You're always you're a staunch supporter, and we always love having you around in the Patreon. And Michael's also doing very well in the chugging contest. As far as we have a little chugging contest at the Patreon, Michael's moving up the ranks. He's doing very well.
Well, now you're just lying. I don't think he did that great, but I think he beat me. He beat me.
Yeah, I think he came in fourth. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
John Dragon. That's not your real name. Hey guys, what's up? As a horror fan, I had a crazy theory. Is it me or does The Craft and End of Days work perfectly back to back? Interesting. What horror movies do you work as unintentional sequels in your mind? Oh,
that's a good question. That's a good question. I never thought about The Craft and End of Days back to back. By the way, End of Days. Didn't realize this.
Amazing.
It's a New Year's Eve. It's a New Year's Eve movie, and it's a badass fucking movie that deserves more recognition.
Yeah, it deserves a lot more praise. As
fool me once, can't get fooled again.
Yeah. Yes. It is. End of Days is actually criminally underrated. It's a very good movie. As far as horror movies that work together as unintentional sequels or that they could work together in the universe very well, I always thought, and I know that there was probably rumors about this that they were going to do. I think the Evil Dead and Hellraiser series worked very well together. The Necronomicon and the Merchant Box. I think those could exist as far as like not like sequels, but they could work in the same universe. I don't know about a sequel, but like as far as like in the same universe, that those two movies could work.
Yeah, I can't think of it. If I had time to think of it, I'd have a way better answer. But there's certain movies that feel just like each other to me, like you're mentioning. Weapons, to me, feels like it could exist in the same universe as The People Under the Stairs. I don't really know why. It just,
that's true. Yeah, I can see
that. For sure. And then there's a movie called Malevolence that is, it's a really low budget horror movie that came out, and I believe the early 2000s. That's really underrated and good. And it has so many Halloween vibes. It feels like it could totally exist in the Halloween universe. That's the only two I can think of right now, but I'm sure there's more.
I will go out on a limb here, and we've talked about it at length before. I think a Scream universe could exist in the Michael Myers universe. I do. If they base it off the 2018 Halloween, and it's just where Michael Myers went and killed a bunch of kids in 1978, and then he was locked up, and then a bunch of kids got crazy people got inspired by it and started committing Scream-like crimes, 30 years later. I think those could work in tandem.
Yeah. I always thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
It's the way you said it. It's just the way you said it.
Thanks. Laszlo's son says, hey, thank you. Says Paul Rudd was lame in Death of a Unicorn. Felt like a phoned-in performance. Yeah, well, someone had also mentioned that he was not very good in Anaconda, and that's why I was talking about is the charisma train kind of run its course with Paul Rudd. I like Paul Rudd. Don't get me wrong. I think Paul Rudd is cool, but Paul Rudd works in short bursts in some ways. And I think that he's been overexposed a little bit in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's weird because like Paul Rudd, and I agree with you on Death of a Unicorn. He's such a good actor, and he seems like such a nice guy that he could play a character like that, and it just kind of feels like, I mean, that could have been anybody. Like if you're gonna get Paul Rudd, like have him do some funny shit. Like him in 40-Year-Old Virgin's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, and this is 40. Good. He was great.
Oh my god, yeah. Wanderlust. He's the only reason to watch Wanderlust. That one scene when he's in the mirror and he was like, "I'm gonna put my dick in." Like if you got Paul Rudd and you don't have at least one "I'm gonna put my dick in" kind of scene in there, you have definitely doing him a disservice.
Show. Chase Banks, I love your bank. Happy early New Year's, guys. Cheers. Hey, cheers, man. Thank you so much for being a member for 15 fucking months, dude. Appreciate you, dude.
Woo!
Tyler Mickenthorf 88 says, okay, this is for Mike.
Thanks,
Mike, I know you've probably been like me, Stranger Things, and thinking House City's cinnamon ring is practically begging for it. What? While also lusting over Will. So much cake, so little time. What?
I feel like every character in that show I would have to be checking IDs before I answered any questions about. That's what they've been
yeah, I don't know.
I can't agree with you. I want to, because this is a very kind super chat of you to make. I'm not I'm a Famke Jensen guy. I'm You don't say Megan Fox or say Amanda Seyfried. Like I think I'd just be too young for definitely Amanda Waller. Yeah. But like, I never thought about the cinnamon ring personally.
I think cinnamon rings are good when you buy them from the bakery at Walmart. They can be good, but I don't know about the character Sadie Cinnamon Ring. Does she own a bakery?
I'm not judging you. I just don't know. Yeah, it feels like an ID should be checked at the door with anyone in that show at this point.
If you're talking about the butthole, it's not cinnamon. It's full of poop. There's no. I don't know why people insist on licking said cinnam rings. It's literally a sewer factory.
You're not supposed to.
It's disgusting. It's like, hey, don't put your tongue in that electrical socket. You're dumb if you do it. You're gonna get a shock. Live and Press Productions, thank you so much. Says, when are you updating the Spotify podcast? I need more excuses to be distracted at work.
Yeah, so the Spotify podcast is a weird thing because I feel like we do more live streams now than we do anything. So perhaps one of my 2026 resolutions should be to figure it out, because like I don't really know how the Spotify thing works. Like you just put it up there and I feel like it's a waste. So the reason I haven't been putting them on there is because I want to do more with the podcast format, and I just don't know how it works. And I've been so fucking busy these past couple months. I haven't had a chance to. I need to do that because you're not the only person. There's a couple people who only watch them on Spotify, and I need to fix that for you guys in the truckers and whatnot out there. We'll figure it out in 2026. We will.
We'll get it done for you. Live and Press Productions. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Bronson Wright Wolf says, sent Mike a text messenger or text on Messenger about a film review. I'm so old. Text messenger.
Yeah, I don't answer any. I don't open any. I don't open any social media private DMs. But you joined on the membership, so just email me or whatever, or I'll find that. I didn't think about that when people join that certain tier. I need to give a thing on there because there's one on the Patreon. But no, just send me an email, wewatchmovie2@gmail.com. And we'll do it that way. But yeah, I never answer Facebook. I get too many dick pics and
if it's Big Black Cocks and Pearly White Cum Part 3, we
it's weird, dude, because some people don't get, like, some people, I have messages for like 3 straight years. There's some people that just still and I don't even look at it or open it. I don't talk to anybody on Messenger. But like, yeah, I don't open them. I just don't anymore.
You gotta be careful. Crimson Black, thank you so much. Says, I also got so drunk Christmas Eve with my dad, and I woke up still half cocked next to the toilet and don't remember much. Damn, Jaeger shots will get you 100%. Safe to say I'm done drinking for a while. Lol. Yeah, man. When you're Jaeger all fucked up on Jägermeister, half cocked, I don't even know what that means. Next to the toilet, I guess your wiener was out, and you were like you were trying to poop. Yeah, you were just trying to poop and you fell off the toilet and you're like, I'm just going to sleep here for a while.
That's what we say here. You know, if you wake up and you have morning wood, you don't even need to go to the doctor that year because your shit's working. It's the perfect temperature checker of your body. If you wake up with a hard on in the morning, you're doing okay. Don't take that advice. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, dude, Jaeger shots won't do them anymore. After the Day to Remember concert, everything was closed and we ended up going to like some college bar, and some college kid tried to buy me a shot of Jaeger. And I was like, dude, no. He was like, come on. I'm like, absolutely not. Yeah, dude, I will fucking die. You don't understand.
That shit tastes like medicine. It's like, that actually tastes like the universe is saying, I'm going to like medicinally fuck you up with this shit that shouldn't be ingested.
I don't give up a lot of things because of old age, because I can't stand like when people are like, oh, dude, at 30, I stopped literally like even checking my mail. I'm like, I think people give up on their lives way too early when they get older. But like Jaeger's is one of those things that I don't have any business taking a Jaeger shot at my age.
I never did a Jaeger bomb. I never will. I knew what it was made from. And I'm like, that's crazy, dog. That's like that reminded me of like the Mask when he like eats the TNT and it like explodes in his belly. He's like, that's the one spicy meatball. That's the only thing I can imagine. Taking a Jaeger bomb. I'm not doing that shit.
I gotta cut out shots altogether, because sometimes at volleyball, if we win or whatever, we'll take a shot of tequila. And I'm telling you, it wrecks my,
is it top shelf?
Soul. Well, no, well, like some people, like my friend Mario, he's always like, get the good stuff, man. Get the good stuff. He's like, get the Hornitos. They don't have any Hornitos. So I'll get fucking Cuervo or whatever. And he's like, this not good.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, dude.
Dude, that's true. I hate tequila, dude. I fucking hate it. But I remember I was out one night with my former boss at CBS, and he got me because he was wealthy, or not wealthy, but he had money. He got me a Patron with water in it. It was Patron mix. Fuck, dude, it was the best. I like literally you couldn't. It was just good. Like whatever the water did, sucked the good shit out of that Patron. And by the time I was 2 in, and I was slurring, and they were all looking at me like, "Are you okay?" That's the worst feeling in the world when you're out with people that you work with, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And then I got mad. I got defensive, like, "Yeah." And then I just sat back, like, I guess I just won't talk because I was really slurring. But no, but Jose Cuervo does suck. It does suck. I got sick as fuck of that.
But to me, I like tequila to have a little bite to it when I'm taking a shot. I want to feel it, and I want to have that. I have some Patron. Patron's actually more affordable than you think. It's like $40 a fifth. I used to think it was like $60 or whatever. But yeah, tequila's best as shots. I don't like many tequila mixed drinks. I'll drink them, but I shouldn't.
Yeah. Byron Hanson. Loomis, where did you get your PhD medical degree from? Ask your mother. I'll be over later on. Take out the Olive Garden.
Check a dipstick.
I don't answer questions to you, Byron. You got goddamn P Diddy on your PFP with Joker. You think you're a joker?
Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Why don't you go smooth your dick down? Disgusting. We have JT Insel. Oh fuck, dude. I know who you is. JT Owsley. You can't hide with a new name. He says, my 60-year-old boss with big jugs was abruptly fired last week. Our storied past was both good, bad, and her saying I do everything well is my favorite compliment she ever gave me, including fucking my mom. So fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, if you guys don't know, JT Insel, aka JT Owsley, is our resident weirdo that likes to talk about fucking his stepmother. I think he's talking about fucking his grandmother. There's all sorts of wild shit this guy has said. I'll tell you what, man, it's crazy but inventive, and your imagination knows no bounds. I hope it's imaginations, but we don't know. But thank you, JT. I'd like to see it. Good to have you around, and God bless your soul. I don't know what else to say. Byron says, just watch Devil's Advocate. Such a great movie. Oh, dude, it is a great movie. Devil's Advocate is. I was gonna say it's underrated. It's not underrated. I think it got high praise when it came out. Keanu Reeves rocked the shit out of it. Al Pacino was an amazing devil. Charlize Theron, wowzer, whoa, hot, so good. Loved everything about it. Yeah, I don't think there was a problem. I don't think I ever had a problem with that movie. I think the movie was always good. I think there was, at top to bottom, it was a great film. So it easily is one of the best movies that Keanu has ever been a part of. Byron also said, heard that Pinhead was supposed to be in Freddy versus Jason in the boxing ring in hell with Ted Bundy and Hitler. Found a new reaction for this film. Let me read this again slowly. Heard that Pinhead was supposed to be in Freddy versus Jason in the boxing ring in hell with Ted Bundy and Hitler. Period. Found a new app.
Appreciation.
Found a new. Oh, I see. For some reason, it spaced out the APP and the appreciation. Okay. Yeah, I heard that too. Well, it wasn't just going to be Pinhead. There was also going to be Ash. From Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell was going to be a part of that, and apparently that didn't work out because from what Bruce Campbell has said before in multiple interviews, and they've asked him about why he wasn't a part of it, he said, yeah, they gave me a phone call, they wanted me to be a part of it, and then I'm like, all right, well, what happens after I kill him? And they're like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, what happens after Ash kills Freddy and Jason and all that shit? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, Ash is supposed to win. It's not good. And Ash would win in the end, so they didn't want to do that where they, they killed off their characters. But Pinhead being in that movie, I feel like I'm glad they didn't do that because it was already wild enough. I don't really feel like a boxing ring in hell with Ted Bundy and Hitler would have like celebrity deathmatch style would have been. I don't know.
He's right though. There's a whole book written by the guy who did the Taking Shape books. Guys who did the Taking Shape books about the many different versions of Freddy versus Jason that there were, and that was one of them. They had some wild and crazy kids ideas, man. But I agree. The Ted Bundy, there's been like celebrity deathmatch in hell.
It's like the director's like, I got an idea. Hear me out. It's crazy. You guys are gonna like shit your pants. You go to hell. It's near the end of the movie, right? Freddy and Jason are there. In the middle, in refereeing it, is Pinhead. But on top of that, Ted Bundy and Adolf fucking Hitler from Germany, right? The bad
I think
guy.
he was in the crowd. Adolf was in the crowd.
Yeah, he was a bad guy, but he comes out as the trainers for Michael and Jason. And like you guys like you have taken too much DMT.
You smoked yourself retarded.
That's too much mushrooms today. Thank you so much, though, Byron. We have Tyler Beckenturf also saying the greatest payoff seeing Marty Supreme for me was Paltrow. Not big on her in real life, but find her captivating as an actor, and she was fantastic in the film.
Dude, she was a great Pepper Potts. You know, she was really good in that role.
Yeah, I never had an issue with Gwyneth Paltrow as an actress. I think she's good. Yeah, I agree with you, Tyler. I think in real life she's weird, but they all.
Is she the one that like sold a candle of her vagina or something? Or was that Kim Kardashian?
It sounds like she would do that.
A cum candle or something. I don't know. They're weird.
Yeah, she probably was like, if you eat candle wax, it adds 10 years to your life. And that's what we're doing here in Hollywood. We eat candle wax, and then we also put peanut butter on our pubic hair because it also extends sex life. Like, oh.
Yeah, that's what it was. They said, y'all try her pussy again. Like, honestly, that's what I'm going to ask for Christmas next year.
Her pussy candle? Yeah. Might be sold out. That might be a collector item somewhere.
That's wild choices. I'm going to make one of my dick.
Dr. Corndog says, Mike J, pick one John Candy, John Belushi, Chris Farley. Oh, you got to pick one out of these three. I think for me personally, and it's not because I think anything less of the other two, I just grew up with this particular person. Chris Farley is my guy. Like I didn't grow up. I was born in '84, so I'd already, I didn't really get to experience John Candy and John Belushi as much as other people did. But Chris Farley was like next level comedic genius when I watched him in like Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, Beverly Hills Ninja, all that shit. So.
Yeah, I'm going to go Farley as well. John Candy's tough to put out. John Belushi's great too. K9 was fucking great, dude. He was in some weird movies that people. The Principal is such a good fucking movie.
No, that was James Belushi.
So definitely then Chris Farley and John Candy.
John Belushi was at Animal House and shit.
Yeah. So it's easy for me then. It's Chris Farley and then John Candy. John Candy's great though.
He is really good. Dr. Corndog says, Mike J, if you could know how, when, and where you pass away, would you choose to know? Fuck no, dude. I already have anxiety through the roof. There ain't no goddamn way that I would put it on my phone and have a clock. There's no way. Not a fucking because if it's destined to happen, you can't fight against it. It's going to happen no matter what. I don't want that knowledge.
On one hand, on one hand, it would make my anxiety way better. But it depends on the answer. Like
until the day before or a week before.
Yeah, like it depends. It would depend on the answer. So I'd have to say no, because if I found out I was gonna die like next week in a painful car crash or something, I shouldn't have said that, dude. I'm literally not gonna.
Yeah, you got real serious about that. You should have
Jesus
said,
Christ.
Like falling over onto a cock that pierced my heart.
Yeah, I want to die doing what I love, just eating big old wang. I guess my answer is no. But like if someone's like, you're gonna die in your sleep when you're 90, I would accept that in a heartbeat, because then I could just like all my medical anxiety would just go away, and then you can do whatever you want to. You go skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing, do it all.
Well, I think that would be the most depressing fucking superpower of all time, to know that.
Yeah, to
not only know your own death, when and where and how it would happen, but also to know other people's. That would suck. That would suck.
Dude, I'm really jealous of pets. I think it would be so cool to just not have any idea that you were going to die. That would be so awesome. Like life would be so freeing and fun then, I feel like.
You should smoke more weed. You probably would feel like that. God Convoy Prime, thank you so much. Says, my request is War of the Worlds 53 for commentary.
1953. I never saw that one.
I haven't seen it either. I'll go back into the old timies with you. Let's talk about it.
It's probably better than most shit today.
And then finally we have Tea Drinker Gary.
Apparently you're not supposed to drink tea if you want to look like that.
Says, don't care, he's gay. They just handled it bad. And the other people complaining are the same people that got mad and said Wednesday baited them because she never got with her friend, even though they are straight. Yeah, I mean I agree with you. As far as like, I don't care that he's gay. And he's talking about Will from Stranger Things. I don't care. Everyone knew it. I just think they put it in the wrong scene at the wrong time in the season. I think it detracted from that particular scene and why that was an important scene. And then people getting mad about his best friend not like co-signing off and being a butt fucker with him or some shit is insane to me. It's like there are gay people and then there's hetero people. They can exist as friends. So it doesn't have to be just because I'm friends with somebody who's homosexual that I have to be homosexual with them when they come out to me. That's very dumb. As far as the Wednesday thing goes, I didn't even know about that. I had no idea they were mad about that.
I don't understand gay baiting. Like, why is that an issue? Like, why is that a thing? Some people, that is weird. A couple of years ago, I used to get some weird comments, specifically on the Scream videos, that where people like, oh, he's not, like, a couple of people got mad at me to find out that I wasn't gay. They're like, oh, you're gay baiting. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what is it? I don't.
Probably because all the times you talk about sucking wiener.
Well, it's a fun conversation. I don't understand, but like, yeah, no, I don't understand why people get upset about that at all. Like, I don't think anybody sets out to go, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the gay community really interested, but the characters aren't going to fuck. Like, who's sitting in a boardroom doing that? No one's doing that. Like,
I think it was, I think the scene is more powerful because, or what it should have been is that his friends in the 1980s, which again, Mike mentioned, which is true, it was very much an uncommon thing for someone to be open about that particular lifestyle that they embrace, and they trusted people they cared about to reveal that to. It's more impressive that their friends are like, I'm still supporting you and I still am your friend, and that's it, right? You don't have to take it a step fucking further and be like, nah, it ain't real though, unless that guy is like ready to get down on his knees and suck that big old cock, his best friend. Nope, don't need to happen. He had a crush on his friend. His friend didn't reciprocate because he's not gay. And that's okay too. And then you move on. That's all it had to be.
It's more powerful that they can find a way to move forward together and understand that they're different. You know?
Well,
I think the world needs more of that. The world needs more.
Just like
you need to be like me, but I'm going to accept you for who you are.
Exactly.
On both sides. So
I agree. I think it was just terribly put together. Like, it was just a terrible, like the way that they put that scene in that particular moment, and then they tried to make it like, I don't know, man. It's like, if you can't handle that shit and you're gonna walk around with like fucking Mickey Mouse gloves and not know what you're doing and just stumble and fall, just don't do it. Or put it earlier on in the season would have been easier to do, and then just move on. I don't know. But again, it's crazy to me that people are more concerned with that shit about the shipping than the fucking finale that's gonna happen on New Year's Eve. Like,
yeah,
it's over. And like, you guys should be more focused on that, but they're like, no, I'm mad that the studio didn't do what I wanted them to do and make both those characters gay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they thought that because they put a gay story in there, everyone was just going to be like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever." Someone said it, and I'm not accusing them of this, but I've seen people online say that they tried to use this storyline and make it the forefront to cover up their shitty writing for everything else going on.
Could be.
Like, well, you can't say anything bad about it because it's got this positive storyline in it. And I'm not saying whether or not I believe that. I haven't watched that section of it yet, but I could see people doing that. They'll be like, well, we're going to put this in there. We're going to make it the forefront because Hollywood, everyone's really going to love us for this, and they're going to kiss our butts for this.
Yeah.
And if that is the case, I think that's sad. I think you're doing a disservice to Will's story, and you're doing a disservice to your entire show, if that's the case.
I don't know. I guess the bottom line is gay people can be friends with heterosexual people, and feelings won't be reciprocated in that way because they both have different sexualities, and that's okay. They can still be fucking friends. That's it. Oh, holy shit. It's not that fucking deep. It's not that complicated, but you guys want to make it, not you guys, but the people on Twitter that are backlashing on this shit and having 200,000 fucking signatures on a change.org is insane.
Yeah,
that's like bottom, like that is like, go touch the fucking grass. This is a TV show meant for fucking fun and entertainment, not like a real life thing. Holy shit.
Yeah. People are weird. Bunch of weirdos out there,
People
Gary.
are strange. And then Michael Parton says, you can't get more gayer than me.
I raised your gay with my gay.
Yeah.
I actually agree with Michael on that one. I don't think there's ever been a gayer person than Michael Parton.
When Michael rolls dice in Monopoly, it's bedazzled.
I think he's King Kong gay.
We love that. We love Michael. Michael is open with his gayness. He has no issues with it, and that's cool.
And we love him for it. But yeah,
but I have to go pee, and that's cooler because I have to go tinkle.
Enjoy it. I hope you have fun. I'll be thinking about you, Ping, because we're friends, and that's what we do. I'm gonna pop. Hey, girl, you hungry? I'm gonna pop over to the what? Everything okay?
It's a 1,000 leg bug.
Oh, I just heard stomping, and my wife is taking the dog bone and killing one of the 1,000 leg bugs.
Well, the cat was trying to go after it.
Oh, dude, I was on the toilet the other day, and like your worst fear, pants down on the toilet, and one of those 1,000-leg bugs skittered out from the like the vent and came straight at my underoos, like on the ground, like came straight at me, dude. And I had to stand up mid poo and start stomping around, and I kept missing it in my pants. I almost fell over, and it was wild. I finally got it, but really ruined my peaceful moment.
That long.
Ooh. Fuck it, that's the worst, dude. That was the worst. We'll pop over on the stream Elementos, where you can super chat us without YouTube taking their dirty little grubby fingers and taking their 30%. We appreciate you guys as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're right here. Man of Tomorrow. What's up, Mike and Jay and the Wham fam? I hope everyone had a great Christmas, and I'm glad we're all back here. My wife spoiled me this year and got me a PS5, so now I don't have to buy one for Wolverine. Dude, that's intensely awesome. Good job, wife, dude. That's amazing. What a fucking it's crazy. So I think some of the best Christmases people had. If you have a whole console under the tree, I was struggling buying presents for my wife this year because I had them all bought. And it was all like pretty things and stuff like that. But I realized like a couple days before Christmas, I was like, you don't have anything fun to do. When I buy people Christmas presents, I want to have at least a gift or 5 where they just activity stuff, like fun stuff. Because I feel like on Christmas Day, you should have those couple of hours to just like play around with your stuff. And there's nothing better than a console, right? Because I mean, that's like holy shit, top of the mountain. I can do stuff for hours with this thing. So that's a great one. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations and enjoy Wolverine. I'm gonna get one before Wolverine. I can tell you that. Man Tomorrow says also, I'll wait for Jay to come back before I read that one. Austin, true fact, Bob Crane of Hogan's Heroes was murdered in 1978 by John Carpenter, although it was never proven in court. Is that a thing? Are you trying to take me for a ride, boy? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna fucking Google it. Bob Crane, John Carpenter. Is this a real thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this, dude. I had no idea that this was a thing. John Carpenter was Bob Crane's friend, business partner in video equipment, and accused murderer. Police suspected him in Crane's 78 strangulation death due to his proximity, shared lifestyle of recording sexual encounters, and blood found in his rental car, leading to an acquittal, but leaving the case unsolved for decades, though modern DNA retesting aimed to provide closure. That's a different John Carpenter. It's a different guy. Oh, you had me fucking going, dude. I was like, oh my god.
That dude is the guy that will deny you graduation walk at your high school. It just is not good.
Dude.
I was gonna make a joke about
wow,
like, the actual John Carpenter being like, I don't give a shit. It was never proven. People say what they want.
I mean, there was accusations about John Carpenter because Deborah Hill, I guess, showed up to say. Of course, this came from, I think, Tony Moran, who was a basket case. But I think he said that Deborah Hill used to show up on set with black eyes and stuff and accuse John Carpenter of stuff. So
well,
that was a good one. That was a good one.
He expected perfection, and if you're not going to provide it, you get the lash.
She got in the way of his PlayStation. He said, not today.
You got to be careful. You can't get in front of it. Well, back then it would have been an Atari. You can't get in front of Pac-Man.
Just try to watch my Warriors. Of course, back then the Warriors sucked, so he probably didn't even watch them. That's pretty crazy, dude. That's a good one. Good, nice one, Austin. Well done. There was one for you while you were gone. Man of Tomorrow says, also, Jay, I'm back with the Lord of the Rings report you wanted. Over Chris, he told us he was going to watch all Lord of the Rings for the first time. Over Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the 26th, I watched all 3 extended versions. I gotta say, holy shit, masterpiece.
It is.
They honestly could have become my favorite movies ever,
dude.
So now we know he's a liar.
They are. No, he's true. He's a man of tomorrow. He knows. He's seen the future. He knows about it. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, it is an absolute juggernaut of a film series. Peter Jackson knocked it out of the park, and I had never read the books. I never knew anything about them. My dad had bought Lord of the Rings, A Fellowship of the Ring, and The Two Towers, and I borrowed those from him, and I watched them, and I was blown away how fucking good they were. I thought they were amazing. and I got the extended cuts. Like I was such a geek for it, dude. I got the extended cuts. I watched that shit, and then I watched the entire trilogy with commentary on. I watched the entire trilogy with commentary on it. I fucking loved it. And you are right. They are masterpieces. They deserve the sweep they gave the Academy when they came out.
Why are you gay?
Because I don't know, hanging out with hobbits is fun.
Anonymous says, "Hi, dads, love your faces."
Thank you,
Hello,
Anonymous.
son or daughter. You know, either way, either one you want to
You
be.
would be anonymous.
Okay with Dad and I.
You would be anonymous. I don't know.
Prove it. You're calling me a liar? Percy says, "Hey, guys. So I actually fucked that one. He actually just said guys. So with Punisher being in Spider-Man Brand New Day, should they have him as a villain or ally if he is a direct threat to Spider-Man? Should they tie in a fight or have Spider-Man easily beat him? Also, who wins Netflix, Punisher or Winter Soldier?" That is a great loaded question that you just
I love it, Percy Jackson. I appreciate you. I will say, well, here's the thing about Punisher. Is he a villain? I kind of agree with his sense of justice, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's so popular, is a lot of people out there can be like, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like scum of the earth that don't deserve the chances they get. And I'm not saying go out and commit murder and whatever, but it's like, he's an anti-hero. He's not a villain and he's not a hero. He just does what needs to be done. And he'll, you know, and sometimes you got to learn to pull the trigger, as Blade said, right? I would rather see him be. I think what they're going to do is they're going to handle it very much in the same way they handled when he met Daredevil, where he's going to be. They'll have a fight, right? And Punisher won't hold back because he's been scoping out Spider-Man. He knows maybe what he's capable of, but Spider-Man, because he's Spider-Man and he's the goody two shoes, won't want to hurt him, so he pulls back his punches and whatever. I pulled the punches. And then Punisher take advantage of that and teach him a lesson. And he's like, you know, when you put the bad guys down, they get back up and get back on the street. When I put the bad guys down, they don't get up.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's going to be it'll be a cool moment if they handle it right, where it'll be like a morality kind of debate or whatever about what is ethical, what's not ethical when it comes to like really bad people of the earth.
Yeah, and honestly, like I think it's actually a really tough situation because. Look, you're not going to have John Bernthal as a full-on villain, right? Because you're not going to have John Bernthal firing bullets at Spider-Man in a Marvel.
I don't know.
I don't think they have the nutsack to do that in the comics, maybe, but I don't think in the Tom Holland Spider-Man current.
I mean, maybe not to injure him, or maybe not to kill him, but to injure him. I think he would do it.
Yeah, and also you're right. I mean, they really did this fully in Daredevil. So like, do we really need to do that storyline again? Is he trying to save him from being who he is? I think the best possible situation is them to find a way to circumvent that, to not have to do that whole, oh, you kill people, I don't thing, but it's bound to come up. So I really don't know. Personally, I would just like to see them team up. Maybe, you know, what would be cool is if something so bad happens to Spider-Man, which honestly, I don't like that either because they've done that so much. He's already dealt with so much tragedy, but something so bad happens to Spider-Man that these bad guys are really bad and he doesn't care. So he teams up with the Punisher and he doesn't even mind that Punisher is just taking people down, but I don't think they'll do that. So it's tough. I don't know how they'll do
Well,
that.
they did that. They've done that before. Spider-Man has teamed up with Punisher before in the comic books.
Yeah.
And usually he'll just be like, there's no killing. Like, I'll go with you as far as like, you can't kill people. But what I think is going to happen. Yeah, I think they'll do that. I think that'll probably be the ultimate thing that happens. But Punisher's ways clash 1000% with most of the good two shoes heroes, and specifically Spider-Man. But here's the interesting part: what could make good cinema is the fact that he watched Green Goblin kill his Aunt May, and that fucked him up for a minute. And he also talked to Andrew Garfield when he came in, and Andrew Garfield was like, "I stopped pulling my punches." You know, after his, MJ died or whatever, after Gwen died. So there could be a moment there where he's like, you know, it's not all sunshines and rainbows out here, sweetheart. You know, these people don't give a fuck and they'll take advantage of you. I think there could be an interesting dramatic moment there, an angle. But as far as like a Punisher versus Winter Soldier, I think Punisher whoops that ass every fucking day of the week, dude. Every day of the week.
fucking yeah, I agree. I agree. I think Punisher's too much man for Bucky. That's
just too much. It's just too much.
I think he takes it down. By the way, Anonymous was our sweet Katie Sidebottom.
Hey, thank you, Katie.
I knew my daughter from a mile away.
Why the fuck was I don't
know. That's a good question though, man. So and by the way, the main pull for me of Spider-Man Brand New Day is Punisher working with Spider-Man. So the whole movie for me hinges on that. I really don't care about Zendaya and all the other shit. I'm just over it.
I was gonna say when I said earlier the Venom thing, I completely blanked out about Punisher being a part of it. But that probably is the biggest draw. John Berthal is an incredible Punisher. Incredible.
I mean, not my favorite, but incredible.
Yeah, I think Thomas Jane's better, but it is what it is.
Agreed. I was going to say something and I forgot, so fuck me. God Convoy Prime says Jesse Heisenberg was awesome in Scott Peterson versus the World. You're all fucked up here. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The Mortal Kombat movies are really Street Fighter movies. Swap the characters and the story beats fit. Movie didn't have a tournament and they mostly fought in the streets. I agree. As far as that,
I guess.
I mean, as far as the Mortal Kombat, the recent one that came out during COVID, I completely agree. But I think this time I'm hoping that they right the wrongs. They do a tournament, and Street Fighter is pretty much the same thing. I'm very excited for the Street Fighter movie too. Just haven't seen enough of it to put it in my top 10, but I'm excited for it. I think they might do that thing justice finally.
Dude, to be honest with you, I don't know. I can't think of a fucking single plot line of Street Fighter. Like why they're doing what they do. Like Mortal Kombat has a plot. You know, it's weird. But it is a plot. There is something
there. There is one. I just can't think of what it is.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's multiple realms that exist. Outworld has won 9 tournaments in a row to basically be god of all the multiverse or whatever. And they have to, you know, win the last tournament. So the best fighters of the human Earth realm take on these, you know, forces of evil outside of Earth. So like, again, weird plot line, right? But there is a plot. I don't know what the fuck is happening in Street Fighter. I never knew. Like you got Guile, you got like Cammy, and you got Chun-Li, and you got Blanca taking on M. Bison, who's a bad guy. I don't know. They're cool, but I just don't know. So I don't know if I could switch them out that easily. I think that Mortal Kombat is at least its own thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. By the way, I keep seeing you guys in the chat talk about the Rams-Falcons game. Fucking pisses me off. I had the Rams 7.5. I was doing so good. My bets were so good on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I got donkey punched in the nuts. And apparently that's going to continue because I had the Rams 7.5. They're down by a touchdown.
I noticed that you didn't respond to some of those messages that we were sending. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't notice that the Packers had lost. That's what it is.
Oh, no, I didn't respond to those because I don't give a fuck about the Patriots at all. So I have no interest in the Patriots whatsoever. But no, I also had a very bad Sunday football wise. So Chris Sampson, fly me to the moon like that bitch House Crampson says, Happy New Year's, guys. Another great year for content. I wish you guys continued success and happiness. I myself am getting ready to ramp up for something big for me. I've been inspired by your dreams and aspirations. Thank you. God bless.
Hey,
yeah, Chris.
Awesome, Chris.
Puffer. Whatever it is, dude, whatever it is, fucking do it hard, do it. Fuck me hard, fuck me soft. I don't know. But
you're going to do it, man. Dude. There's a lot of industry in the porn for Christopher Sampson. That name itself lends it to a huge porn award.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Starring Chris Sampson.
Get after it. I hope everyone's 2026 fucking rips in the best of ways. We need a great fucking year for everyone. I feel like we're going to do it. Non-Fat Jack says, hey, non-fat peeps, did you get the link? Wait till February, pal. You'll see. Did you get the link on Patreon to the movie Elevate? Can't wait for y'all to review it. Can we all agree that Jay has become the sexiest non-fat co-host ever? By the way, just finished Shell. Pretty rad film. I did get the message. Thank you. We have the new movie that you want us to review titled Elevate. And I don't know what Shell is. I'm going to be honest with you.
I've never heard of Shell. I appreciate the compliment. I don't know if I believe you, though. Tell me again. No, it's nice. I've never heard of Shell. That sounds like some anime shit. I don't know.
It's about a turtle. Cody Buchanan says, have you ever wondered if the dollar bills in your wallet have ever been in a stripper's butt crack?
Yes, dude. I never thought of it now. I never thought of it. But now
they are all
yeah.
ones, so it's possible.
They have been clinched in sweaty cracks across the nation at some point. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go sniff them.
You're gonna smell broken dreams and butt dust.
I don't think anybody in this room right now is ever gonna look at cash the same way again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you fucking Tony Soprano out here smelling them dollar bills.
Tess Tickler, the Tush Tickler says, can you solve this riddle? Mike Leach, Jonathan McCrae, Cody Holtz, Dave Jones. Well, I know both of our names are in there. Cody's name's in there. My last name's in there. Your last name's in there. Leach is in there. Cody is in there. He's not talking about your brother. He's talking about Cody Leach. So no. Cody, Dave McCrae, Jay Jones. Oh, Jay's not in there. No, Jonathan Jones, Dave McCrae, Cody Leach, Mike Holtz. Fuck, I'm a genius.
Yep.
I'm a genius.
My real name's Jonathan, and he goes to a real nice school.
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. I'm on to you, Tush Tickler. Tiffany says, hey guys, late to the stream because of work. How was your Christmas? Are there any TV shows you're looking forward to in 2026? I never watched Dexter until a few weeks ago, and surprise, motherfucker, French fries, motherfucker. So
good.
You know the rest. Seasons 1 and 2 and 4, loved it. Excited for Resurrection.
Shows I don't know if there's any shows that are coming out that I'm looking forward to in 2026, to be honest.
I can't wait to see what they do with Crystal Lake. That's like forefront on my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I when we're gonna watch it, I'm still torn on the no Jason.
Yeah,
but as far as Dexter goes, yes, dude, Dexter is amazing. And you're right. Actually, your 1, 2, and 4 are the best seasons. I agree with you 100%.
I never got all the way through season 2, but I liked what I saw so far. To be honest,
it's so fucking good, dude. Like, I can't remember the guy's name that is the main guy in that. He's such a great actor. That guy should have been in a lot more stuff. Dexter.
Yeah. I don't know why he was. That's definitely a typecast situation. He got fucked on the typecasting, I think, because he could have been in other stuff. He could have been a Cyclops. I'm just throwing it out there. He would have been a pretty good Cyclops, I feel like.
I think he lends himself to. He's got like a face that just looks like a bad guy. Like he's plotting something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. He just has something about it. A Cyclops, I don't know. Cyclops, he's like, yeah, Jean Grey can go talk to Wolverine. I'm really interested in Bobby Drake. So,
Tiffany, Christmas was wonderful. I'm glad it's over, but not in the sense that it was terrible. It's just Christmas is a busy season. I enjoyed it while I was here. I did enjoy it while I was here, but it got busy there towards the end. So I'm happy it was over. It's great. It's great little Christmas. Nice little Christmas. I liked it.
Good Christmas.
I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas too. Everybody say I think I said this before. I want to know everyone's favorite gift they got on Christmas though. Jose, it's funny because when we were kids, me, Jay, and Cody used to call each other and talk about all the stuff that we got. Like, dude, I got this, I got this, I got this.
Yeah.
Then it turned into a competition. It's like, well, I actually got this too. So I forgot to tell you, I actually have something super secret cool that I couldn't tell you about.
Well, you got one of the best Christmas presents. You got like the Dreamcast for 1 year.
No, I never got a Dreamcast. I bought that shit at a flea market and it broke after a week. I never got a Dreamcast.
I thought you got one.
I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas once. That was fucking dope.
You were behind the curve. We already have one.
Yeah, it was last year actually. Jose says, "Oh, Daddy Loomis, I've been naughty. Come track me down and take me on down to Smith's Grove." Squirt emoji. I don't wear a white mask, but I'll have a homemade one when we're done. Jesus. Your thoughts, Loomis?
Don't you ever call me daddy again, Jose Cuervo. You're disgusting tequila. I don't like that at all. And I'm not going to come track you down. What I'm going to do is contact 60 Minutes and run a story on widows that want to be Michael Myers and wear masks and shove dildos in their butt cracks and tell psychiatrists to come hunt me down and make naughty time. It's disgusting. Weirdo, goddamn obsessive behavior, Jose. Jose! Nasty.
That was actually Michael Myers.
Yeah, his name is Jose. Yeah, Michael Myers. It was never Michael. It was Jose.
Michael Myers takes off his mask and he goes, "What happens, Dev?" Non-fat Jack. Shell is on Paramount Plus, and of course, you better believe, Jay, or I'll come up to the convention and pants you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Mike, you need to be more motivating for Jay. He's a beautiful man. Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you can say mean things to him. I tickle Jay's
Non-fat
dick all
Jack
the
is calling
time.
you out. He's saying, "Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna go pants Jay at a convention."
Yeah, I'm gonna suck that thing until it's raw.
I don't.
Joke's on you. We're not going to conventions.
Yeah, we really aren't. Like, we're not invited to any, and Scarefest sucked. So, it's not happening. We have a couple more here. Elton, the show, says, "Hi, what the? Christopher Gennaro Hero became a YouTube member. We appreciate you. By the way, your PFP looks
Genre
amazing.
Hero.
I don't know who that
stupid
is,
fuck.
but handsome. Katie Sidebottom, member for 17 months. Appreciate you, Katie.
I want.
John Carpenter. I'm sorry. Cineross says John Carpenter would say Rob Zombie killed him. Yeah, dude, he would.
It was that Rob Zombie.
It was that bearded fellow with head lice. Like it was his fault.
Probably smoking a Marlboro Red 100.
Yeah.
Like does it.
Tea drinker Gary. God, I hope I live long enough to play GTA 6. Well, that is going to be this year. Hopefully, there's no
That's
more
what they
fucking
say.
delays.
Honestly, I don't think they can delay it anymore. I think you gotta like just release that piece of shit as it is at this point. You know?
Yeah, just give me that shit. I don't care
Just
if it's fucking
do it.
broken with all the bugs in it. I want it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Let it
Motionless
ride.
Zombie. Hey, fellas, shout out to 3C Films, who is now at that. Hey, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I knew before you guys did. It was a secret, and he told me in private. So sorry that you just found out, but I knew.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for him, man.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, first time down. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
And then we have Byron Hansen says Michael C. Hall, which is Dexter, by the way, as Reverse Flash, both have red hair. I can see that. I could see him working in that way. I think that Michael C. Hall, though, is one of those guys that Michael's right. He's typecast as fuck. He's a good actor. He's an amazing actor. And I feel like there was a lot of roles that he was passed on because it was like, if we cast him as the villain of this particular movie, they're going to be like, there goes Dexter. There goes Dexter. I wonder if he's going to set up a kill scene.
Yeah, but he's got like nothing. Like they haven't given him shit. You know what I mean? Like he's not been in any fucking thing.
I know.
Unless I'm missing something.
I think he was in a movie or two, but I don't think he starred in anything.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever seen him in anything. Maybe he's actually just terrible outside of that role. I don't want to say that about him. I'm sure he's not, but like
the weirdest thing about that, about Michael C. Hall, was that his sister in the show, he was married to her while they were filming it. They were married in real life.
That's kind of weird, right?
And then they divorced and they had to continue on.
Oh, he was in Gamer. I never saw that one, so I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, he was in Gamer. Yeah, Gamer sucked. Gamer was a terrible movie. It could have been great, but Gamer ultimately was a bad movie.
Yeah, I never watched it. I watched Stay Alive for the first time last month. That sucked. That movie was fucking balls, straight balls.
Oh, Dr. Corndog says, Loomis Scarefest said you're banned for eating pine cones, and Chalice is banned for peeking through the pea stalls. I never ate no goddamn what is that? Pine cones? I never ate no goddamn pine cones. What, you think me an animal? You think I'm gonna crawl around on the outside forest and pick up pine cones and eat them with syrup? You're disgusting, doctor. That's why you're a stupid, dirty ape. Nasty ass asshole. Go back to bananas.
It's just funny the way you said pine cones.
Pine
cones.
Nobody eats pine cones.
Hey, we got a touch of free time here, so I want to do something we haven't done in a little while. I got a couple. These have been on here for forever, so I don't know what's all there, but we got some Instagram funnies. Some Instagram funnies to look at together. Hang on. I gotta actually share it right. Jay was showing me some of his on his phone the other night. It made me think of it that we haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
All right. I don't remember this. So like when she thinks I'm passed out and tries to take the last beer off my nightstand that still has a sip left in it.
Yeah, dude.
Once when I was 5, I ain't just
I can't keep my hands off him. I'm so Dude, this is so fucking good. Like, this is Justin Long at his best.
You've had one too many
You know what?
crossbows
Although he
tonight.
does most of the eating in the sack, if you know what I mean. In the sack and of the sack.
All right, that's enough. You've drunk too much. You do this every time. You get too merry for everybody in the room, and you can't contain yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. And by containing myself, do you mean containing myself in the closet? In a closet of denial? No. Is that how I should contain myself?
No, but this is exactly why you haven't met my mother. Because you don't know how to ease people into this situation.
Baby.
You just force your way in every time.
Baby, I thought maybe for 1 second in this godforsaken town I could be myself. No. I'm so sorry. No, you're right. I should just butch up and pretend that I don't love it when you shove your dick in my mouth.
I'll email you, Brandon.
Zach, it was so nice to meet you. And I will be patient with you. I will be on your journey. I will be your Sherpa up the mountain of gayness. I can't keep my hands off him. I'm so sorry.
Imagine having a fight with your wife at the bar, and she's yelling at you, and she's saying crazy shit, and she's like, "You always, whatever," and you're like, "I'm sorry that I don't want to have you shove your dick in my mouth in the bedroom," and just seeing what the reactions would be, like, "What the fuck?"
Justin Long plays that role so good, dude. He did it again in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. He was like, "I found them on Grindr." They were, or whatever the fuck it was. That voice he does kills me. I'll be your Sherpa up the mountain of gayness.
Yeah, you got to be in touch with the force to have that happen. It's happened a few times in my life, and it's always a pinnacle of my life.
It's such a good fart noise.
It sounds like a warning siren, like losing batteries.
I want to find that this fucking stream deck. You could put a soundboard on it. I'm putting that.
Yeah, every time James Gunn talks, you can just put it all there. Yeah,
Check it out.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That's 100% what it was like if I were dropped off drunk from one of our late night filming sessions and April was home, and she had to be at work, and I would stumble in like that, and 100% I'd be like, "You want sex?" It'd be like, "No, no."
Oh, we've definitely watched these, so I haven't kept up with them, but
Yeah, I can't share. I got some good. I actually just added some more memes or whatever from the TikTok account I'm using, but I can't. I don't know how to do that. I can't share it. I'm not signed on TikTok.
It's on the on the old desktop. I gotta start saving more of them to my thingamarichi do. Thingamarichi do. That's what you call it. That's what men call it when they're gay. That's everybody knows that.
Well, that's hey. So I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
I'm gay.
I know.
Thank you.
You didn't have to take 15 minutes of our day to tell us that. We know.
I have a 12-hour special coming to Netflix. It's about me being
in
gay.
your complete honesty. Full nipples out, dick is a swinging in the wind. If there are
not a shower, so I don't do a lot of swinging. It's just when it's big, it's stiff, If
your elephantitis balls are just swinging around
big balls.
like earrings on an 80s girl, like just big juggalo earrings. Are you happy if they discontinue consoles after PS6?
I really don't. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I just don't care. Yeah, I mean, everything's digital, man. It's all digital. It's a digital world. You're a digital world because you're a digital girl. That's. I don't care. I just don't. I don't have to pay $700 for the console. That's a win for me.
Then I just don't care about Stu being in Scream 7.
Well, I know that you don't, and you've mentioned it several times when we're alone in bed together. You've said it so many times.
I'm sorry if I have to butch up and pretend that I like it when you shove an anal bead in my mouth and then at the same time figure my prostate.
I do think it's a sad state of affairs, man. I do think it's a really sad state of affairs that we're not, like, physical media is just dead as a whole. Games, movies, it's all gone. It's all gone. It's a new, you're going to wake up 10 years from now and just no more, no mas. We're done. It's all going to be online. And then when we're attacked digitally by another country, we're going to lose everything from 2025 to 2035 or whatever. It's just going to be gone. It's just going to be gone when there's a cyber war and they take away our art.
So I have a fun thing we could do really quick.
Do you want to see it?
Let's look at Corey Feldman's Twitter.
Oh, that could be fun.
I think it'd be fun. Okay, so look. This was on so he had this post. This is pinned. It's some new album that he's doing. He has
JT, it's number one. It's number one on the list, JT. Where have you been?
Oh,
sorry,
shit. Never mind. You know what? I can't
Jake
do this.
stumbled onto his RFK fan account.
All right. You know what? I can do it.
What happened?
I had to sign in because it's only showing me like old posts. It's not showing me the new shit.
Oh.
No, there was some funny shit though. There was some funny shit that he just posted, which I thought would be really funny to talk about, but I can't do it. Hold on. Maybe I can. Hold on.
While you do that, I'm just going to show JT the list because he's starting to concern me. JT,
he's mad about it.
This was our top. This was our most. These are our top 10 most anticipated movies. But number one is Scream 7. Number 2 is the Adventures of Cliff Booth. I don't know what you're smoking tonight, JT, but you need to get on it. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you.
Okay, I got it. All right. So here we go. Let's see the wonderful world of Corey Feldman. So I like how he's yelling at everybody. He yells at everybody. He's yelling. There was one here that's really funny. He took it off pinned, but he was talking about his the Corey Haim allegations. But there was something I just saw. Let's see. Let's go through here. Okay, so this was on December 21st. He says, these people are really trying to play with me, saying, oh, no, I'm sorry. These people are really trying to play with me, saying they're ready to meet me in the court. They should really know that the word truth, hashtag, means I'm about to show them. Anyways, just for now, I want to share this as if it features my legal. You know what? I'm not going to do it because my voice is not working. So, and then, so he's doubly, look, he says, so there's a picture of Corey Haim. Okay, I can no longer sit quietly and watch all this madness. So my official response about the so-called documentary is, first off, I'm not accusing Corey Haim of molesting me. Okay, well, there you go. Further, I am not involved, nor did I authorize this film in any way. I'm investigating how they even obtained the footage and claims of rights with my legal team, and we will soon decide what course of legal actions to take.
But if you said it on film, what are you talking
He
about?
literally did.
Like that's from my understanding, he said it on film.
Yeah.
What argument are you making?
And he says, as many of you know, as a whistleblower, just like all others, I have been a target of gaslighting and attempts to damage my career and rep for a very long time. So it's no surprise that this same group is back, and I'm once again being painted in a false light. I promise you that, as usual, the hashtag truth will win in the end. God wins. Hashtag love wins. Keep the faith,
the wolf pack,
and have a lovely holiday with your families.
Dude, get a grip, man. Get a grip, Corey Feldman.
There's, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go through because there's the responses to some of this shit. Because people will be like, hey, what about you accusing your former best friend of all this shit? And he's like, well, I mean, you're apparently not on the up and up. I'm being targeted and framed like a Wolfpack member. Like, dude, he gets unhinged as fuck. And then someone said, hey, hey, I remember when I paid a bunch of money or I paid $20 to see your documentary and then I got shafted. He was like, sorry you missed it. Asshole, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, no. I thought that was actually from him. I was reading a different one. I thought it was actually from him. Dude is off his fucking rocker.
No, dude. I wish I don't want to like I know like Jim and them do a way better job of me or Mike or anybody. They cover this shit nonstop. Like all the Corey Feldman is isms, right? Go watch them to cover everything Corey Feldman because they do that nonstop and they do a great job. But there's so many responses where fans will like say something to him or haters, I guess, and he will respond, and it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's so funny that they touch that nerve. Papa Hadis says, can you recreate the enhanced scene from Super Troopers, but as Dr. Loomis and Slenderman? What?
You'd have to do both.
Yeah.
Hang on, by the way. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right
Okay.
back. You enjoy that.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Enhance. You said it. Stop. I said enhance. You said enhance. I want you to die. I don't know. I can't remember the exact scene, but that's the best I can give you, my boy. I'm sorry. Take it or leave it reviews. Men, that's so cool that Scream 7 is your number one, Jay. Well, you can suck a big old cock right off the fucking Pier 1.
It's his favorite. What if Scream 7 comes out and it literally is just the fucking best piece of Scream content since the first movie? Will you admit it? Will you say it? I think you'll lie.
First off, I don't think that it'll ever happen. Scream 1 is a masterpiece. It's a lightning in a bottle movie that came out at the right time with the right people, with the right director, with the right everything. I don't think a movie's ever going to match what Scream 1 did. Period. Point blank.
It doesn't have to be as good as Scream 1 to be good.
If Scream 7 comes out and it's good, I'll admit that it's good. I even have said that I liked Scream 5. I said parts of it I liked. I thought it was all right. I thought it was an okay movie. I thought Scream 6 was dumb because of the ending, but generally it was okay. Scream 4 was terrible. Scream 3 is terrible. Scream 2 is good. Scream T is a T-shirt that's coming out on Temu. But I mean, if Scream 7 comes out and it rocks the world, which I don't think it's going to, but if it does do some amazing leaps and bounds and pushes itself up high on, I don't hate Scream. I just feel like they should have stopped with Scream 2, or at the very least, if you're going to move forward with the series, kill off the fucking main characters and restart at this point.
I do want to say, by the way, this is off topic, but I do want to say it's not on my most anticipated list because I saw it at Fantastic Fest. But on January the 9th, there's a movie coming out called Primate about a killer monkey, and I bet it's on a lot of people's top 10s at the end of the fucking year. People won't pay attention to it because it's a January horror release, and I thought the same thing going into it. This movie fucking rips, dude. You got to go see that shit. You got to go see that shit. You got to. Jay, what was your favorite movie you saw in 2025? Like your number one favorite film that you saw all year long? Sex Me Nimble, Sex Me Quick.
That was a good one. that was underrated because it came out on Tubi and no one paid attention.
And meanwhile, you guys in the chat, give us your top anticipated movies. 1, 2, 5, whatever. Just type them out. We're going to go through them. What's your most anticipated movies of 2026?
That's a hard question, man, because I mean, there's a part of me that I did like Fantastic Four. I don't think it was the best movie of the year, but it was all right. It wasn't bad. As well.
I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but
I mean, Galactus, they did a great job with Galactus. I think he looked great. I think they nailed him. I didn't like that Susan Storm could just like, booger snot him away because she's like, yeah, this is a cosmic entity that's eons old with power unbeknownst to man, but I'm having a bad day. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And don't get me wrong, Susan Storm is powerful, but I don't know. Weapons, I feel like Weapons was a disappointment. I remember watching it and it wasn't bad, but then I was expecting more from it. And it really didn't deliver. I mean, the best part of that movie is when that old bitch gets her fucking head knocked in. That was it.
She deserved it. It was well deserved. It was quite well deserved. This was my I'll pull this up. I don't know which ones of these you saw, but this is my top like 10 like overall, which is very disagreeable for many people. Get off your ad.
You have a whole list.
I keep track of my giblets. Weapons was my favorite. That Caught Stealing movie, dude. It's on fucking Netflix. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's old school. You'll like that a lot if you see it.
I haven't seen Together yet. I mean, I plan on watching it.
Most people don't like Together as much as I did. I just really fucking enjoyed it. If I had to pick a movie on here that you haven't seen that you'd like the most, it'd probably be fucking Friendship. That shit's funny as fuck.
I think like I want to watch Warfare.
Warfare is fucking gnarly, dude. Put yourself in a good headspace before you see it because it is woof. I live in bad headspaces, so it's fun. It's a rough fucking watch, dude. Yeah, Friendship was good. Thunderbolts is pretty high on my list. I know you like Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah,
too.
Thunderbolts was really good. Oh yeah. Well, Mike has Sinners so low because he's racist. That's what that is.
Everybody knows that. Yeah, everybody knows.
I feel like Sinners was good. You know what? Sinners was a good movie, but the way that people praise that and acting like it was the second coming was insane.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie, man. I thought it was a good movie. I just thought that like people are acting like it's the first fucking horror movie of all time. I thought it was
the first vampire film of our generation. Did you not know?
Dust Till Dawn never existed. Never existed. Smashing Machine, dude, is high on the list, but it's kind
I haven't watched it.
Like, dude, F1 was actually like
I want to watch that.
It's on Apple, but like, honest to God, if Brad Pitt wasn't in that movie, it would have sucked shit. Like it was, dude. They put so much money into it. It was such an old school summer blockbuster. But like, if it weren't for Brad Pitt, it would have sucked. That's one of the weird things. That's like a star power movie. You know what I mean? You saw Bring Her Back, didn't you?
Yeah, it was overrated.
Yeah, that was just depressing as fuck.
That's exactly what it was. I'm like, when the fuck is the horror gonna start? Now, when are we gonna like get away from this like goddamn Maury Povich expose?
Yeah, exactly. There's the old Superman down there as well. Which did last summer. Yeah, it was. I don't know, dude. Like 2026, 2025 as a whole, like it feels weird saying it, but I don't feel like there was that many good movies. Like there was a lot of movies. I just don't feel like there was that many great movies. There was no 10. There was no perfect film in all of it for me.
No. I actually forgot about Thunderbolts, but I think Thunderbolts wasn't a bad movie. I really don't. I think it was different. I think it was totally different than what Marvel has done before, which that's why I liked it. I think that they went out of their way to make like the Losers Club type of superheroes team up and take down the big baddie, which was Sentry. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, Weapons. I thought, to be honest, I thought Weapons was going to be way better, but I got bored watching it. I don't know what it was. I just was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like putting it at number one felt weird for me. I loved it. I liked it a lot, but it just doesn't feel like it should be the best movie of the year. I think 2025 was kind of underwhelming, dude. Like honestly, like I do.
Well, now a lot of people are going to come out and hate and say Superman, but here's the thing. I have no problem with where James Gunn is taking Superman. Like, if that's the direction that he wants to go, that's cool. And there were cool moments in it. Don't get me wrong. And I think that David Cornsweet is a fine actor. He's a fine actor. I can feel like Forrest Gump. But I just, for me, there was something plastic about it. Like there was something that it just didn't connect with me on a level that I feel like it should have. And I'm not even trying to reference Snyder, right? But I'm going to, because what Snyder did with Man of Steel was he made Superman grounded enough to where you, as a regular human, could relate to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like maybe that's crazy, but I feel like he made Superman relatable. You know, he's an outcast. Yeah. He's a guy that nobody wants to be around because of what he can do. He knows he has to hide a secret that he can't ever share with anybody else, and he's on the run. He's just like working regular weird jobs to make a living. and not like using his powers to enrich himself.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought it was just fine, dude. Like, I feel like James Cameron would look at that movie and be like, do not release this. I need an entire year of post-production to fix all the problems with this movie. You know, it's just it's an okay popcorn film. You know, that's just how I feel about it. I asked you guys what's your most anticipated war. We got Iron Lung. That's done by YouTuber Markiplier. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, but a lot of people are excited about it. Mortal Kombat 2, Jay's Mom, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, well. How about that?
That'll be crazy. It'll be heroin needles and abandonment.
Scary Movie 6. I'm right there with you. Silent Hill, Scream 7, Iron Lung. I got a lot of Iron Love. That's fucking crazy. Again, it's Markiplier. That's the guy's name, right?
Yeah, Markiplier. Like that's awesome for him, dude. That's awesome.
That's really cool. I hope we get a Thanksgiving too as well. I'm kind of worried about it at this point, but they say they're doing it. Resident Evil, Doomsday, Supergirl, Terrifier 4. Yeah, not a lot of love for Supergirl. I mean, for me, the trailer wasn't great.
No, I'm good. I'll watch it, but I really don't give a fuck.
I wish the fuck this movie was coming out, dude. Halloween 9, The Blood of Michael Myers.
No, come on, Dick Nasty. Come on, Dick Nasty, because you know all that's going to be is Corey. The Blood of Michael Myers? No, dude.
Mind the Gap says Werewolf. There is Robert Eggers' Werewolf coming out. Gundam Hathaway's Flash 2. I don't know what you're talking about. Clayface, Face of Horror, Coyote vs. Acme, The Bride, Odyssey, Dune 3. Hell yeah, Karen.
Good one.
Scream 7, Terrifier 4. Scream 7 Primate. By the way, if you're a slasher guy, watch Primate. You'll love it. Scream 7 Primate, Brand New Day, Super Mario Galaxy. I still haven't watched the original Super Mario.
I haven't either.
Dude, I wanted to see The Last Bus with McConaughey. I didn't even realize it came out. They did such a shit fuck job releasing that. I don't even know if it's out or not. Weapons, yeah. I get it's weird, but it is entertaining. Evil Dead Burn, Scream 7. They Will Kill You, Supergirl, The Mummy. Lee Cronin's The Mummy comes out as well. Street Fighter, Doomsday. I love Companion as well. It's fucking awesome. No, I get it. You're not allowed to say it, but I get it. I love Together as well. And dude, Warfare is fucking. I count it as a horror movie. Like, it's a fucking horror movie to me.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Well,
that's a dark thing
toasty.
To do.
We have. I'm sorry. We have actually. Tea drinker Gary, as a Brit, if there was a Scream tea, I would buy it. I'll bet you would. With your
Brits love your fucking
cry
tea,
crackers.
I give Brits a bad name, but Gary's fucking cool, so maybe I should stop that.
Scream tea and biscuits. I like it. Brian Movies Maker says, "Hey guys, I watched y'all since I was in high school. Fuck.
God, we're old.
Rex Manning Spider-Man horror movie I've worked on for 5 years, dropping in 2026 as well. Love it if y'all check out the teaser trailer. It's 30 seconds.
Dude, a Spider-Man horror movie would be fucking dope.
They could do it.
I respect that. That's a good idea.
It depends on the villain too. I think that my fucking camera just died. It is what it is.
You just said, fuck it, I'm out. I imagine he's replacing it right now. That's a good idea, dude. That's a really good idea. It takes some cojones to go all the way there with that. I would love to see it. Let's see. Oh my God. Where am I in my life? Where are we here? Michael Part says, I personally don't like the director of Primate. I remember that 47 meters down bullshit. I also remember the theater falling the fuck asleep. So Johannes Roberts has some stinkers. And it was funny when I was at Fantastic Fest, he came out and talked before they played Primate. And he literally said, I made this movie hoping that you guys would forgive me for what I did with Resident Evil. Trust me, dude, watch Primate. It's silly, but it's fucking good horror, dude. You'll like it. I'm putting my name and my dick behind Primate. I'm doing it. I can't hear you.
I said, there you go. Do it.
Papa Eddie, Slenderman. Oh, this one's for Slenderman.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he gave me the lines. Enhance. Tap, 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 enhance. Tap, tap, enhance. Just print the goddamn thing. So Papa Hades had asked earlier for me to do the line from Super Troopers, which, by the way, Super Troopers 3 is scheduled for 2026. I have no hopes for it.
It's hard to.
Troopers 2 sucked ass. Very bad. Very bad.
Not great. It had some funny moments, but I never watched it again. So
yeah,
I probably watched Super Troopers 1,000 times.
It's great.
Wild Willie says, took home the Patreon win tonight in League 4. Hey, congratulations, man. I'm sending everybody who won a Patreon league a t-shirt or something like that. I'm going to dive into this next week. I know I didn't win any of the goddamn leagues. But everybody who won a Patreon league, you'll get a t-shirt or something like that. So look forward to hearing from me. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Fucking
awesome shit.
Papa Eddie said, all the cream in my mouth. Watch all the movies of 2026. What?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking what?
Were you using text to speech while you were with your boyfriend?
DJ Graham. A debate about killing featuring Batman and Rorschach. That'd be some Sunset Limited on HBO.
That would be crazy. Because Rorschach don't give a fuck. And he's very Batman-like as far as like he's not rich and shit, but yeah, that would be a great moral debate. And here's the thing: at the end of the day, like I mentioned before, there's a reason why characters like Punisher or Spawn or even Ghost Rider in some instances are like endearing to regular folk. Because it's like sometimes bad guys are bad guys and they don't deserve second chances like the superheroes give them all the time. Yeah. You know, some people do really, really fucking awful, fucked up things. And you want, you know, you're like, hey, ain't no place for you in society. So
Muse was a great villain for that at the end of Daredevil. Like that guy deserved to fucking die.
Yeah, Muse was cool. Yeah.
They did a good job with that. Anonymous says, saw Corey Feldman documentary. It's him and his girl band on tour. They all live together. He was so mean to them, like a pump. And one member was a witch. She left the band. And when Corey went on vacation, he came back home and she left a big black dildo in his bed. That's the thing about Corey Feldman. Regardless of what he said about Corey Haim, which is insanely fucked up, allegedly what he said, I'll say, allegedly those Corey's angels, which is a weird fucking thing to do anyways.
Yeah.
The stories coming out for that was that like he dictated what they ate. It was like a weird sex cult. He's a fucked up guy, dude. Like,
yeah, he set up his own like Hugh Hefner kingdom. And that's what it was. And
you're not that guy.
Yeah,
you're not that guy. Anonymous also says basically Corey said the witch band member leaving a dildo on his bed and leaving while he was on vacation was witchcraft. This is creepy but funny. Yeah,
no, or maybe it was like I wish your dick was this big. Maybe that's what it was. It could be as simple as that.
That shall be the final line of 2025 from us here on We Watched the Movie is that I wish your dick was this big.
Uttered many times to many husbands across the world.
Guys, 2025 is in a fucking blessing because of you guys. Jay and I are very excited about the future. We're not done. We're old. We're crispy. We're fatter, but we're not done. There's so many more things to do. Very excited about 2026. Have a lot of fucking plans. And I just want to say thank everybody in this room right now for all of your support over this past year. It's been fucking crazy. October Horror Month was a fucking wild. We had great big plans for that, and they got shoved in our mouth like Corey's black dildo. Yep. But you know, you guys stick with us. You guys are fucking amazing to us. These live streams have become the highlight of our weeks. And I just, man, I got a good feeling about 2026. I do. I think it's gonna be fucking wonderful for everyone in this room.
It's gonna be great.
Out there. Now
I fuck with y'all. You guys are badass. We love you guys. You guys have been immensely supportive. Your super chats are awesome. You guys are hilarious. We love you guys' comments. Thank you guys so much for the support. And I don't know. I mean, there's not much to say except we love you. And 2026 is going to be a good year. I guess we'll be back next week. Probably Wednesday of next week. And we'll keep it rolling. We're going to keep it rolling. As long as you guys are there, we're going to keep it rolling for you guys. And thank you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts and farts, for real. You guys are awesome. I just
want to say that you look exceptionally handsome tonight.
It's just it's the Lost Boys jersey.
Yeah.
Or the hoodie.
Hoodie. Yeah. It's a nice hoodie. And you have a wonderful face. And I like to rub my dick all over it.
Now that sounds like a John Carpenter film.
We fucking love you guys. Good night. Thank you so much, man. We love you guys. Have a great night. Have a great year. Have a great next year. Happy
Yeah.
New Year's.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.